Howdy, howdy, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome to the VG stream. We are live on, I would like to say youtube.com/Volgana, but unfortunately, I don't have access to any sort of special URL, I don't think. I don't even know if that's still a thing. It used to be a thing. But they haven't really done that in a long, long time. Ba-ba-be-ba-ba-doo, ba-ba-doo, ba-be-doo-ba-doo-ba-doo, blue-doo-doo-doo-doo-doo-doo-doo-doo-doo-doo. We should be good to go, but as usual, I'm using a new kind of multi-streaming thing, although we are only going to stream here. On this YouTube channel. I'm not going to do any like multi-streaming for this channel just because it doesn't seem to be worth it at all in terms of like joining failed. Why would joining failed for a single player game? What? So yeah, hopefully y'all are hearing and seeing me fine. We are using a new sort of multi-stream thing, but it should be good. Oh, no. Yeah, this one is weird, isn't it? Shoot. It doesn't work exactly the same. Joining failed. Something went... Huh? What are you talking about? It's having a tough time loading the game, which is not a good sign. Okay. Yeah, we should be good. You're hopping. Let me know if anything's not looking correct or anything like that. Ladies and gentlemen. Oh man, this is weird when switching over from multi-streaming to like just streaming on this channel. What is happening? Yeah, so as you can see, it's saying joining failed. Something went wrong on our end. Oh, it's like their end? Okay. It's been fine this whole time. So this is kind of weird. Let's check for update, maybe. The game or app you have installed is the latest version. Cool. I don't know why that's happening. That's weird. Looks fine on YouTube. Okay. Well, you should be good then. What's up, Jotaro? Welcome in. What's up, Double D? Welcome in. I don't know what's happening, but the save file isn't loading correctly. Yazade boy popper. Yazade. Hopefully, restarting it here will make it work. Connect to Larian Network. I don't know what would... It's weird that this would happen for a single-player game. Joining failed. Something went wrong on our end. Please try again. What is this? BG3 joining failed. Something went wrong on our end. It works fine if you disconnect from the internet? Okay, so there's some, like... Sounds like there's an issue with PlayStation Network. Ba 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 ba. Alright, so let me figure this out. I guess we just have to, like, disconnect from the... Because it's trying to connect to the PSN, but sounds like the PSN is having an issue. So how do I just flat out, like, disconnect from that? Connect to the internet. Looks like I just turn that off. Okay. And then hopefully this works now. Yeah, that's super weird. Well, anyways, I'm assuming this is going to work. Welcome back, everybody. This is the 13th Patreon stream at Volgana on YouTube. Yeah, we're going to be continuing our Baldur's Gate 3 blind and full playthrough. Getting somewhat near the end of Act 3. I mean, we got a lot, or sorry, Act 1. We got a lot left to do, I think, in Act 1 still. There's a lot, man, and like I said, I kind of want to see everything. So for anybody that's, like, impatient, this is not the series for you. But it is the series the people at patreon.com/Grolvana voted for. Thus, of course, we are doing it. Also, if you are a patron, make sure to get your vote in, because last time I checked, there was a 3-way tie for what's coming next in the place of Banjo-Kazooie. Ooh, there's 2 more votes. Oh, interesting. Okay, so L.A. Noire is beating everything else by 1 vote. Indiana Jones and the Great Circle is 1 vote below that. Cyberpunk 2077 is 1 vote below that. So, I think 1 vote. But it's close. So anyways, point is, yeah, if you're a patron, and if you're hearing my voice, make sure to get your vote in, because it's extremely close. Whether you want to see whatever's on that poll, basically. Make sure to get your vote in. And if you are not a patron and would like to be one, just go to patreon.com/Grolvana. Get your vote in, because we're probably going to call it tomorrow, I'm thinking. So, yeah. All right, ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to Baldur's Gate 3. In the last stream, we entered the Festering Cove, which was a heck of a lot of fun because, yeah, there's these guys down here, the Kua Toa, I think is their name, and they worship... They're really interesting. They basically like, as far as I understand, they're like former slaves of the Mind Flayers, meaning I think they have like psionic powers, and they're able to like worship things that are fake, but then because of their psionic powers, like bring them into being. So yeah, really weird. But yeah, basically we dealt with Bawal, and yeah, this little phase spirit that turned out to be like a fake. But since they were worshiping him, he did have power, but then we kind of convinced them to stop worshiping him. And now they are going to build us an army, which is super interesting. Bronze Goblet. Pick up and add to Ware's Pearl. What is this for? Perfectly round and ever so slightly pink. And it's worth a lot. So I'll add that to Ware's. I'm assuming you just want to kind of sell that. Kuo Toa Hunter. Yeah, so now they worship us and they call us Magloompa, which sounds like a Floops Foogly character from Spy Kids. So let's explore the rest of the Festering Grove. I have no idea what's... So the Festering Cove. I have no idea what's down here.
That's curious.
Oh ho ho. Oh ho ho. What's up, James Jones? Excited for the stream. Will be lurking until D&D is over. Have a good D&D session. I will be doing my own tomorrow. Greece, which is a little disappointing, but alright. So much to do in the Underdark, but only a couple of streams from new territory. Yes, indeed. Although, like I said, we've been finding tons and tons and tons of new stuff. So, I mean, honestly, I'm not disappointed. There's been tons of little interactions that I have never seen before. Starfish, clamshell, and headless fish. Hooray! Hoo-wah, hoo-wah. Okay, so where does this go? Bunch of fish and a laccolite? What is a laccolite? Ba-ba-ba-ba-ba. Alchemical ingredient combine 3 of these to create a suspension. We're just going to take that massive crystal, okay? Yeah, unfortunately you got to pick up certain things to be able to send them into camp.
That's curious.
A message in a bottle? Does the fishing rod do anything? Rusted and slick with grime, the lure may be more valuable than the rod itself. Yeah, but actually it got of disappointing this game did not have fishing in it, although there's so much in this game. I mean, message in a bottle, a grimy old bottle. There seems to be a parchment inside. Now, that's interesting. Okay. I'll send a message to the... I'll send a message to the... I hope that the won't get my... Can't use this right now? Oh, it's weird. Okay, this is a weird mechanic here. Curled paper. Dad, sorry I stopped writing. We ran out of paper on the road. I got this from the Druids. Maybe that's why they're so bad at us. I hope this can find you. Zevlo says you got lost and that our old house is gone. But I read a book that says all rivers find their way into the Styx. When you get it, you can write me back in Baldur's Gate or maybe come visit. I'll write again when I can get more paper. Donnie. Who's Donnie? We definitely saw Donnie before. But I don't remember who that is. I'm surprised that wasn't more significant. Yeah, Donnie, I think, is a tiefling kid at the refugee camp. If I remember correctly. I could be wrong, though. Copper band. Pick up and add to wares. Hoo-wah! Hoo-wah!
Something over there.
Another buried mound. Hoo-wah! Hoo-wah! Okay, what do we got in here? Fish, cups, starfish, and bottle. So I'm assuming a lot of the treasure here is flat out just not treasure. It's just a bunch of Kuatoa, whatever they're called. Sort of like buried things. Okay, gold, and then a whole bunch of little golds here, which probably is not worth even the time to go pick up. But we can spam X and pick them all up. And then the ecstasy of murder. Ithbonk. 6 camp supplies. Pick up and add to wares consumed, but no way to send it to the camp for camp supplies. The ecstasy of murder. Once Baal's favor has quickened within one of his beloved murderers, the bliss of his love is nigh indescribable. For he blesses his loyal with a new sensation, a mindless, instinctual, primal sensation that comes from within the bowels, an erotic spasm that washes over the killer in the moment of murder. It is said that in that instant, his divine essence can almost be tasted. Forsake all other hedonisms, acolytes, for nothing can compare until the true ecstasies of murder wash over you. Initiates, this scroll contains a prayer you may say after a kill, calling for the Lord's disgrace to find its course in your body. Alright. Whatever that means, sure. And we got a heavy chest over here. I'm assuming I need to just jump? Not enough space? How are we supposed to grab that chest? Oh, this way. Haha. 75 gold, a pearl. Greater elixir of arcane cultivation. Gain additional level 2 spell slot. Replaces effects from other elixirs when drunk. So this would actually be really good on a warlock, I guess. Simple toxin and oil of diminution. Not sure how to pronounce that. Okay, and are we done with this area? It looks like it. As far as I can tell, that is it for the Festering Cove, which is a very, very cool... Oh, I didn't realize this is like a little drawing of a Kuatoa. Very neat. Okay, so the question is, do we want to warp out of here? Let's see, if we fast travel, we can go back to the Underdark Selionite Outpost, which probably would be good. Yeah, because we'll have to, like, jump out onto that one ridge, which is going to be super duper awkward. And yeah, we can pretty much just get back pretty quickly from fast traveling from here. Ba-ba-de-boom, ba-ba-da-boo, ba-ba-za-ba-de-ba. Now the question is, do we want to long rest? We could just do some potions. Where's my spell slots? We got one more spell slot. We could probably push a little bit more. Not sure how healthy that's going to be in the long run, but we can give it a shot. Okay, so this is where we came out previously. Ba-bum bum 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 ba-bum bum ba-bum bum ba-da-bum bum ba-be-bum. And we killed this big old, what's this thing called? Spectator, beholder. Bum 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 bum. Bum 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 bum. And we do have basilisk oil, but I really don't know if it's worth it. I mean, this is just like a drow squadron. So I think there's like maybe one or two more that's like petrified. So we could restore them with the basilisk potion. But I honestly feel like we should save it. I just feel like there's going to be a better use for it eventually. So I think we'll hold on to the basilisk decoction or whatever the heck it's called. Ooh-wee. And then if you jump this way, it kind of bypasses all of that crap up there. Then let's go ahead, drink a potion of healing. Let's go to
I could go for a good meal.
Karlach and also drink a potion of healing, which I guess I gotta find in Thier's inventory, right? Beautiful. Okay.
Rest.
So then we go this way. And we went back. There was like a little shrine to Lolth, the drow spider god or whatever the heck. So then if we come over this way, the Cragged Rock. Yeah, so we got this thing, whatever it is. Oh, wow, you just get knocked down every time. How do you... Yeah, I want to just fight this thing.
Who the hell dug this up?
Okay. This is really, really bad. We need to get the heck out of here. Oh, God. Oh, God. Okay. Mushroom circle. Sure. Yeah, it warps you. Now, have we been to this one? Because we came to a mushroom circle. I think this is the one that we found. Yeah. Oh, that looks so cool. Okay, so this one takes you to the tea house where you fought the hag. And there's like a little hidden mushroom circle here. Sylvan Stone, which I feel like is a little rarer, right? I don't know how to deal with that thing down there. That thing is like actually a problem. Okay, let's have everybody drink some health potions. We have quite a bit of them. Potion of healing. Drink on Karlach. Where are you? Where are you? There you are. Okay, Shadowheart.
My faith protects me.
Like it's will
Miss
be done.
Lazelle, who's looking swell with that new hood. Okay, it's a whole lot of health potions. Yeah, don't really know how to deal with this guy. This is going to be a little bit scary. Oh, there's like a body over there. I just need him, like, to come out so we can kill him, basically. No, 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 no! I, like, just keep not seeing these for some reason, even though they're, like, literally spread everywhere. Okay, where is this burrowing thing? I mean, yeah, if we would fight him, it would be, like, right here, I feel like.
Scorched ground. Better watch out.
Scorched ground? Huh? Oh, these things. I do remember this. Yeah, because we did this on the Dirge playthrough. Well, I kind of want to explore everything back over here, but this place is a literal minefield. I think I saw a body, though, right? Swarming toadstool. Yeah, this person. Dead drow, Viridian crystal.
Dead drow. Fall injuries from the looks of it.
We died to a
Better take a closer look.
What was that? It was like a mushroom that just... Huh? So there's mushrooms that disappear, I guess, because they're like just false... I don't understand. You're supposed to use those as like platforms, and if you jump on like the fake one, you just end up... Oh, yeah, you can jump on these. Now that's... Oh, so this guy failed. This guy died to the illusion, I guess. Interesting. Dead Drow. Hidebound Journal. One favor, one faithful servant. That is all I summoned. No more and no less than Malice du Erden ever had, or indeed the mother of lusts herself. The yokel was quite a sight in all of its forms. I'd read of its foul odor, but I found it intoxicating, like rose water. So it smashed a few artifacts, hissed at a master. The Archmage should have revered me for such a conjuring. Instead, he threatened to curse me, to make me a Drider. Yet my time will come. Soon I will return to Menzo Branzen and Sorcerer. Then the Archmage will worship me. I will be served. Okay, that's interesting. So what's the deal with this guy? We can obviously use Raise Dead or whatever. There's a skeleton here too. Yeah, we can use Speak with Dead on this guy. Let's do it. See what this guy's all about.
The corpse regards you lifelessly.
Lifelessly. Yeah, what's up, Sarah? Excited for the Underdark content. I love this area. I did too. The first time... Yeah, there's something like this in Tears of the Kingdom for Zelda. The first time I saw this, I was like, what? It's like mind-blowing. There's already so much content outside of it. Then you find it, and you're like, how is that even possible? But yeah, the Underdark has some cool stuff. Very fungal. Who are you?
House Vandry. Far Scout. Searching.
Well, we're all searching, my friend. What were you searching for?
Quick path to surface.
A quick path to a surface, huh? We know what happened to him. It seems like he fell through an illusory mushroom, right? Did you have any allies nearby?
Worked alone. Better that way.
I can respect it. What happened to you?
Through backpack. Too light. Fell.
Through backpack? How did throwing a backpack make you fall?
Mushrooms. Disappear. Guessed wrong.
The spell's power wanes. You can ask no more questions.
That's interesting. What? Yeah, what's the deal with the... I mean, because, like, it seems like it just takes you up to where that mushroom circle is. So I don't see what the point would be to, like, get over here. But I guess we'll take a look. Wouldn't be surprised if there was some sort of treasure or something. Viridian crystal. Let's take that too. Whatever. It's fine. Okay, so we passed a...
Making me sweat.
Well, what kind of check was it to be able to see if they were illusory or not? Perception check, I guess. Oh. Oh, so one of these right here is fake. And I don't know which one. I'm curious. Is there any way to, like, see what's up here? Like, what is the point of... I mean, that just goes to the mushroom circle. Yeah. I'm confused, because we've found... Yeah, this mushroom circle right here goes up to there. So it's like, what is the point of traversing the mushrooms? I feel like there's got to be a point, but I don't understand what it would be. I don't know. Alright, whatever. Let's jump back down here real quick. Ba, 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 ba. Let's take the Viridian Crystal as well. I'm on my way to Viridian Crystal. There's got to be a reason. Okay, so if we use this mushroom circle here... Yeah, this is the spot. So you can just get down that way, but why? Why wouldn't you just use the mushroom circle? I'm so confused. There must be a point to this. But, alright, fair enough. So anyways, we can go left up there, which I know leads to a whole crazy thing. I don't know where this goes, though. Where does this go? There's a bunch of holes over there. Can I, like, jump? Looks like I can. What is down here? Is this what I think it is? It's definitely what I think it is. Okay, this is, like, probably what we want to save for last, this whole zone here. So we're not going to go down there. We're going to save that bad boy for last. That's a whole ass thing. It's a whole ass thing. So let's go this way. Yeah, that's what I figured. Okay. So, we've got these things here. The arcane turrets, level 4. Oh, they're constructs. That means we could use shatter on these, right? What's a construct? Creatures that are made instead of born. Some only follow a simple set of instructions, while others are imbued with sentience. It's got sturdy. This material is rather strong. Only a hit that deals at least 10 damage can damage it. It's resisting slashing, piercing, necrotic, nullified, fire, lightning. Against this entity is doubled. So you want to hit it with lightning. And that's it. Do we even have any way to use lightning, though? It didn't say anything about force damage, right? Because Eldritch Blast is force, right? So I might be able to just blast it. Because, yeah, I didn't really want to activate this thing. Looks like if we walk right up to it, we might be able to deactivate it or do something, too. It's also got a shield in front of it. Okay. So, let's go this way.
On my way.
Now it's tracking me as well. Can I Eldritch? Oh, God. Oh, they put cover here. Okay, so actually, you want to use the cover then. Which means we could just Misty Step. That probably would be our best action, honestly. And there's another one here. And I feel like there's even more than that. So if we Misty Step, we definitely want to do it behind cover and then find some way to, like, snipe it. Is this right here behind cover? Oh, and if we Misty Step, we can attack too. I forgot about that. Okay, so yeah, Misty Step. And then... Oh, if I could get, like, right there. I could just go ham. I could just, like, Misty Step right in front of it. And then blast it. Do I think it's going to be enough? Even if it's not, Thier can probably tank it, maybe. Let's give it a shot. We have no way to deal lightning. I don't think we have any lightning damage. We took off Witch Bolt or whatever it was. Okay, so this deals force. It does not have any resistance to force as far as I can tell, but it has to hit 10 damage to damage it. Thier cast Eldritch Blast on Arcane Turret. Thier needs a 10. They rolled a 21. We can do Luck of the Far Realms to turn it into a crit. Yeah, sure. Ooh. So we did land a hit, but it's still standing. Okay.
What a charmer.
I don't think we have a way to, like, deal range damage enough to hit it outside of Thier. Yeah, we don't have really a way to deal, like, range damage. I mean, maybe Shadowheart. Gain advantage on intimidation performance checks. We got a range attack, but not going to reach that. So I guess I'll just end the turn. Oh, we can also dash. I always forget about dashing. Okay, so let's dash, and then I can move way over here, but I have no idea if this thing's going to do, like, an AoE attack or not. And I can bonus action throw, like, this skeleton. Oh, that's right, the mobile shot. After using a dash or disengage, you can make a ranged attack. But the damage is 2 to 7, meaning this would have to, like, literally crit. What is displace? Creatures suffering falling damage because of your actions take an additional 1 to 8 psychic damage? So we took that from the Illithid thing, but I don't know why. Okay, so yeah, it was sturdy.
What's next?
Okay, maybe Shadowheart could do something here. Does she have any sort of... Oh, she has like Necrotic Ray or whatever the heck. Yeah, Wounding Ray. Oh yeah, and it's not even like a... Not even like a... it doesn't even take a spell slot. Could also summon a spiritual weapon. I don't know if that'll deal damage to it either, though. She's not even going to be able to use that Wounding Ray, I don't think, though. Let's give it a shot. Oh, it's like right. How is it always like a pixel? Look at that. Target must be an enemy? What? Target is an enemy. Weird. Ray of Fear applies Frighten. We can summon a spiritual weapon maybe close enough to attack it. Firebolt 2 to 20. Not enough movement. Bro, I'm like right there. Oh, you're killing me. Oh, you're killing me. Do I have any like way to bonus action move? Guiding Bolt? Guiding Bolt 2? Oh, you're like right there. It's unfortunate, man. I don't have any way to bonus action deal damage except for the spiritual weapon. No. So unfortunate. Okay, we'll just end. And then we got Lae'zel. Lae'zel could... No, we don't have Githyanki Psionics. I don't think there's any way for Lae'zel to deal damage either. So we're going to take this hit, and I just hope it doesn't, like, one-shot us, I guess. I was trying to find a way, but don't think so. We can also... Oh, we can Misty Step. Ooh. I forgot Lae'zel gets Misty Step, too. Oh, holy crap. Wait a second. Wait a gosh darn second. Now... Shoot, I need my bonus action. Ugh. 90% chance to hit, and all we need is for it to get 10 or above. 0 because of sturdy. It also has resistance to slashing, which I don't know if that really counts or not. Okay, hit me with your best shot. Fire away. Huh? Wait, what just happened? I'm confused. What just happened? Also, what's this? Oh, it's a Bollywug trumpet. Why is it Lae'zel's turn again? What? I'm very confused on that one. Alright, well, if we do a fainting attack... It has slashing damage, that was the only problem. We can literally wait for Theer. Whatever, let's go for it. Yeah, I literally don't think we can damage this.
I've got a long road ahead.
So Theer should be able to kill it, and then this turret up here. Yeah, we need Theer to basically snipe these. So, I'm going to go for Eldritch Blast. Boopity boopity. Are you kidding me? Oh my god. Legacy of Cania, Flaming Blade. Alrighty. We can probably get out of the range of this one, yeah, if we just move everybody. I mean, there's just like no way to damage these. They have resistance to slashing and all that. So we literally just need Theer to like be able to actually use Eldritch Blast to land a hit. Okay. So then if it's targeted on Karlach, that probably means it's going to fire at that wall, right? So we can go for the Firebolt here. It has resistances to fire. Gosh dang it. Okay, wait. What about the Ray of whatever? Target must be an enemy? So it's just, yeah, it can't be a construct, I guess. Do I have anything I can hit this thing with? Guiding bolt? Okay. Alright. Not sure if that was worth a spell slot, but I'll take it. Okay. So then, let's move over here. Should not be able to hit Karlach. If it hits Karlach through the wall, that's some BS. It's the environmental turn, but it's not doing anything. Okay, so now we're Shadowheart again. So, with Shadowheart, we can hit it. And then with Fear, we can hit it as well. So let's move up. Let's get the ladies in defensive position, because they can't really do anything. With Mr. Fear, how do we want to do this?
Very well.
Yeah, because ideally we just blast it in like one turn.
That's right.
Okay, the environmentals... Oh, no. Okay, should hit the rock, right? This is so weird. Okay, enter.
Next, I wonder.
Shadowheart, do we have another guiding bolt? We do, and it's a spell slot too, so we can do it, but it's like...
Let's try this way.
It's going to take a lot of turrets to kind of get around this rock.
Indolence breeds
Okay,
madness.
entered. Mr.
Private
Fear,
word
we'll
would
just
be
get
nice.
right up with Shadowheart. We'll try to double bombard it. Entered. Environmental turret again. What's up, Mark? Welcome in. Hey, GV and chat, excited for the stream. Also loving the Stardew playthrough. I'm playing for the first time alongside you, and your streams have been helping me out so much with learning the game. Hell yeah. That always makes me so happy, man. I love, love, love when people say things like that. It really, like I said, in another universe, I could have definitely been a teacher, like, for sure, because I love, I don't know, I just love, yeah, explaining little mechanics. It makes me happy. So, yeah, I'm glad to help out. And don't ever feel bad about, and this goes for anything, don't ever feel bad about ever asking me any questions whatsoever. I do not find it annoying or anything. A lot of streamers do. I do not find any questions annoying. What's up, Sanugi? I am currently going through your Baldur's Gate 3 playlist. I love watching people enjoy this game as much as I do. Hell yeah. Yeah, I mean, this game is literally perfectly set up for somebody like me with my interests, so there was never a universe where I wouldn't have loved this game. But yeah, I mean, I'm a big fan of D&D. Tomorrow we've got another session, and I'm so very excited for it. Okay, entered. Karlach will move over here. Enter Shadowheart. Can we get a range? Okay, I think this is the round we go for the
Got to keep
kill.
moving.
Shoot to kill! Okay, guiding bolt number 2. 85% chance to hit. Huh? The turret was resurrected? What? What just happened? We killed it and then it got resurrected. There's like something with a statue. And it's still gonna get a turd. What just happened? Okay, there's gotta be some way to like shut this off. But I don't know how.
Assume nothing.
I'm gonna try to go over here. Maybe there's like a switch.
An efficient path.
I don't understand. Yeah, this is like super duper bizarre to me. I don't really understand what's happening. It's like sometimes the turrets just don't fire. I mean, maybe it's shut down. Should I just like, okay, I'm just gonna end turn-based mode. And then go to Fear, then maybe just find some switch to like shut them off or something. I do not exactly know how this works. There's like this weird thing here. It looks like a Fallout New Vegas dead money, like little fountain thing or whatever. All right, what do we got? Light hammer, bronze ingot. Pick up and add to wares, move, throw, examine. Yeah, let's pick these up. I think ingots might be helpful. Letter to Year. We've heard Year before, haven't we? Dearest Year, I don't know if you're coming back, if you'll even read this message, but if you do come back, could you wait for me? I'll only be gone a few 10 days, but the thought of coming back to this empty tower with nothing but Bernard to fill these halls, I don't know how much longer I can take this. I miss you. I miss you so much. I can't shake the thought of how different things might have been if only I'd been less stubborn. Working on your lightning inventions, my magic, eating together, laughing at your stupid puns, waking up next to you despite everything. I still love you. So please, if you read this, can you wait? I'll be back. It won't be long. I won't be long. Forever yours, Lenore. A few sentences are penned below in a different hand. I waited until Tarsak. I'll always wait for you, but you didn't come. Damn. Cold bucket, shattered anvil, table, campfire, standing torch. It really do be like that sometimes. You wait, and they never come. Open lockpick.
Couple turns should do it.
Okay, let's add the guidance. Go for it. Ooh. Yeah, we've been rolling pretty horrendously when it comes to lockpicking lately, unfortunately. There we go. Just entered base mode and you should be fine now. So is that just like a glitch? Why did it like get resurrected? Skybreaker. Ooh. 1 to 4 damage, which is terrible. Searing Smite. Proficiency with this weapon type unlocks that blunt thing. That seems horrendous. Unless I'm missing something here. And they shall have Celestia's light, even if we must crack wide the heavens to bring it. That sounds really, really bad. I don't understand the point of that, but alright. Yeah, did I miss something with this, like, mechanically? Because I don't really understand, like, what... Yeah, because they're, like, deactivated now. Okay, cool. I think it should be off. It regains its HP, but will be inactive. Okay, gotcha. Ooh, 80 XP. Probably for discovering the Arcane Tower. Now, we should probably long rest here, because this is where things get quite interesting. Also, where does this go? Oh, it's like a little flanking route. Yeah, let's go ahead and... long rest. Go to camp. We should run through someone's dialogue, because we've been running through most of their dialogue pretty well. So let's talk to Mr. Volo, who is more transient than the other characters.
Ah, my good fellow. Quite the cozy setup you have here. I'll just make myself comfortable. Thank you so much.
Has your research turned up anything that might help with this parasite problem?
My research turned up a rather brilliant technique that seems quite actionable. It's not too deep. Just behind the orbital socket. I could attempt an extraction. I've a needle in my tunic, after all.
Okay, so we've seen this already, and like I said, I don't think Thier would do it. He knows, we literally were told, like, if the parasite's removed, we'll die, which could be a lie. But yeah, I don't think he would do this. But again, if you do it, you do get something very interesting.
You only have a matter of days to live.
Yeah, you get basically a permanent eye change that can, like, see invisibility or see, like, illusions or whatever, like, has true sight, whatever the heck. Okay, Shadowheart. We've talked to Shadowheart a lot. Astarion, did we talk to him? No, we talked to Gale. It's been a while since we had talked to Astarion, I think.
I really thought Shadowheart and Lae'zel might fight to the death over that artifact. A pity. It would have made for a fine night's entertainment.
What do you think is waiting for us at Moonrise Towers?
Who knows? Drow? Mind flayers? Death? Hopefully not ours. But maybe answers. If we can convince the right people to talk.
Yeah, it's interesting. It's like, I know that's where Act 2 takes place, and everyone's talked about it so much, but I don't know what Moonrise Towers is at all. To me, it just sounds like towers, but it's like, the whole of Act 2 can't just take place in one cluster of towers, or can it? I don't know. Don't spoil. Don't spoil it. Okay, that was nice and easy. We didn't talk to Will, really, and we went through Gale's dialogue, quite a bit of it. So I think the only person left is Will to really talk to, right? Got Withers, too. We can talk to him later. Yeah, let's talk to Mr. Will.
I hope that's the end of this silly quarrel. They'll have no energy for battling our enemies if Lae'zel and Shadowheart are too busy squabbling among themselves.
Agreed, Mr. Will.
The
But
Blade
actually
of
talk to me.
Frontiers at your calling.
Okay, Will, let's get your whole story.
What was it like, being the son of a Grand Duke?
Not so enchanting as you'd think. The Portiers, the Caldwells, they were the blue bloods hosting the fancy balls and drinking from gold goblets. Father's the son of a blacksmith, born with barely a coin in the coffers. He made a name for himself among the Flaming Fist, brave as Baldur, stubborn as a deep Rothay, daring, outspoken, but hardly posh. I spent more time dueling with Father than I did rubbing elbows with lords. Not to say I didn't develop a taste for good wine and the talent for courtly dance.
Courtly dance, I'd love to see a demonstration. No. And now you're the Blade of Frontiers, quite a change. Good wine, I'll toast to that. Should be surprised I find you a bit smug. He's not really that smug. He's, he's like confident. I wouldn't call him smug.
And now you're the Blade of Frontiers. Quite a change, don't you think?
Yes and no. Father taught me the 4 pillars of power. Courage, insight, strategy, justice. He reckoned I'd follow in his footsteps. First as a fist marshal, then as a duke. Vanquish evil, maintain order, save the world. But a duke makes bedfellows with more monsters than he slays. Father called it diplomacy. I called it hypocrisy. In the frontiers, there is no posturing, no diplomacy. I slay monsters, I don't consort with them. Even if I might look like one.
I don't know what the Frontiers is. He's like the Blade of Frontier. What is the Frontiers? Like the Sword Coast I've heard of, Baldur's Gate, obviously, that tiefling place. I don't know what the Frontiers is. Who are you wanting to romance? Shadowheart, definitely. Yeah, when this game came out, I tried playing this game like 3 times. It didn't stick until now. Not because I didn't like it, just because of time, basically. But, yeah, when this game first came out, it was Karlach for sure. But now, 100% Shadowheart. Make another companion get the eye. That's true. I hadn't considered... Yeah, I keep not thinking like that, where you can do something else with, a companion rather than your main character. That is true. I'll think about it after this conversation.
What do you make of Raphael?
He brings to mind a story. The Devil with the Silver Tongue. An old fairy tale my father read to me. The kind with a hero, a villain, and a moral. A farmer made a deal with the devil, so the story goes. In exchange for the farmer's dearest fruit, the devil granted him a bottomless coin purse. The farmer's dearest fruit, naturally, was no apple nor peach, but his beloved daughter. We can learn a lot from fairy tales. Don't you think?
I mean, at this point, it's like, come on, man. It's not just gonna be an apple. It's gonna be someone in your family, typically. With the right teacher, yes. What are your thoughts on the devil, Will? When we say the devil, do you mean the devil, or do you mean Raphael, the devil? Get to the point, you mean Raphael, we should at least consider his offer given our circumstances. Spare me the parables. I've no intention of bargaining with the likes of him. Interesting coming from someone who's already been ensnared by a devil. But we're also a warlock with a pact.
With the right teacher, yes. What are your thoughts on the devil, Will?
Refuse him. No matter how tempting the offer, no matter how delicious the feast he lays out for you. The cost will be too great.
I agree, but I'm really excited to see like what they do with that character. You spoke of a cure. No cost is too great if it gets rid of the infection. Refuse him like you refused Mizora. Only you didn't, did you?
Don't worry, I have no interest in a devil's deal.
That's because you still have hope. But when he becomes your last hope, remember this. He'll require of you only what you're least ready to part with, and then require more still. You might think you'd give up anything for a cure, but the devil won't take just anything. He'll take everything.
It sounds like, yeah, like he's being set up for Act 3, something bad will happen, and then he's like, I could save you, and then if you do it, something even worse happens, or it's like bittersweet, like the end to the Lord of the Rings or something. So yeah, I don't have an interest in really dealing with Raphael, but it is interesting having two warlocks here. Then, like, why wouldn't they do that? Because they literally did that to get their powers, right, with the pact.
Tell me, Will, how did you come to be the Blade of Frontiers?
My father once said, one does not pursue a champion's life. One merely answers its call. So it was for me. After my exile, I was hunting near the Cloakwood. I heard a child crying out from a lone farmstead. I found him in the fields, flanked by goblins. His mother's corpse bled into the soil next to him. I don't remember much of the battle, but I remember drying the boy's tears after.
Yeah, it's funny, like, I really did not envision this type of character for Tyr, but it just seems right.
What act could be finer than...
No, actually, he wouldn't say that. And he named you the Blade, whatever became of the boy, goblins, pitiful vermin, hardly worth getting worked up about. I mean, listen, if one kills your family member, there's not much you can do.
And he named you the Blade of Frontiers?
No, but he named me friend, and that meant the world. But what of the others? The children never saved, the cries never heard. In the boy's tears, I finally saw the suffering wrought by the villains of the wild. The Frontiers demanded a blade, and so I heeded.
I see.
It's nice to finally put a face to the name.
And it's nice to meet someone of your talents. Having a worm wriggling in my skull didn't instill much confidence in the days ahead. With you as my ally, the future looks a little less daunting.
How does it feel to be a devil?
It's said that anyone who bathes in the river of blood emerges as one born anew. It's a lot like that, I imagine. I feel the weight of these horns on my head, curling upwards like a mammoth's tusks. I feel these ridges snaking down my neck. Not to mention a few bumps and prongs in unmentionable places. But I haven't seen my reflection just yet. Be my mirror. What do you see?
So the things on his neck are supposed to be like ridges from being a devil. I thought they were like scars. Quite the handsome devil, a freak of nature, gods, but you're hideous. I gotta say, yeah, he's got a lot of things. The two eyes and the horns and the ridges and everything. It is honestly too much for me. I see the Blade of Frontiers, no more and no less. A friend who's been touched by the hells. I don't know what to make of it. Oh, a fiend. Gods, but you're hideous.
A fiend who's been touched by the hells. I don't know what to make of it.
Then, I'll fight ever harder. Be ever stronger. Till my deeds eclipse my appearance. The people will see a curiosity. Maybe even a beast hungry for their souls. But I will slay their monsters. Keep them safe. And one day they will see the Blade of Frontiers again.
Good for you, Will, honestly. Okay, that's a great attitude. You should get out of this pact. What do you think of the illithid potential? You should get out of this pact. I just, like, why would we say that as a warlock that literally is in a pact? But I just don't know how the pact stuff affects the playthrough at all. For you, if you're a warlock.
You should get out of this pact.
A possibility that's kept me awake countless nights. But I don't have a clue where to start, other than play her games and play by the rules. That's the only language devils listen to.
It's gotta be a way to get, like, powerful enough to go against a devil, right? Why obey her at all? Can't we just attack her? There must be some loophole.
Can't we just attack her the next time she pops up?
We can have all for it, but it won't so much as chip one of her nailed claws. She'll escape to the hells, and if we succeeded, my life would be taken in exchange. My contract is very clear. I can bring Mazora no harm. She'll have to let me out of my pact willingly. The only way out is if I can out-bargain her. We're standing here with nothing but the clothes on our backs and the worms in our heads.
We could beat her if we put our worms together. That's a way to say that. I just fear what she'll do to us next. We'll see if it's worth it. We might need the pact after all. Yeah, that's very warlocky.
We'll see if it's worth it. We might need the pact after all.
That has been its tragedy. I've saved so many with the talents of the blade. And without the pact, I'm just a man. And what good is my blade then when it's too dull to split monsters? What good is a flame when a mere breath snuffs it out?
I mean, you could probably become like a fighter like Lae'zel. She's not like specially trained or anything.
What do you think of the illithid potential the Dream Visitor spoke of?
I think that unknowable powers come with unknowable consequences. I can't say I'm not curious. But once you take an illithid by the talon, there's no telling how deep into the abyss it might drag you.
Agreed. You've seen how dangerous these absolute cultists are. We need the extra help. Just look at me, how potent I'm becoming. Think of what we could accomplish together. We face untold dangers. Shouldn't we seize every possible advantage? Yeah, you can, like, persuade them to take it, but again, I don't think we care. We're fine doing it ourselves, I think.
Let's move on to other matters.
All right. Anything more we should discuss?
I think that's everything, Will. Thanks for the chat. Appreciate it. Okay, so that should be everybody talked to at this point in time, except for Withers, which I don't know if Withers really has any other dialogue or whatever. So, end the day. Do you want to end the day? Yes. Okay. And then it will tell me if somebody wants to talk with me. So let's go to bed. Let's auto-select full rest. See if anything happens in the nighttime. Oh ho ho. Oh ho ho. Oh ho ho. Oh, the owl bear. Oh.
Food, hungry.
What's up, Ghost Ninja? I'm doing excellent. Hope you're doing great as well. What's up, Jonathan Walker? That boy Baldur. That boy Baldur. I'm sorry, Ian. Just woke up because of that. Food hungry.
I have food. Would you like it?
Everybody approves. Approve.
Want bite.
Go ahead, eat. Come on, then take it. On second thought, I'll have it myself.
Go ahead. Eat.
Food. Eat more. Now that you've fed it, we'll never be rid of the beast. No. Run. It'll be back for more rations, mark my words.
Why did you scare it off, Lae'zel? We could have had an ally in the owl bear.
Oh. Blow, 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 blow.
Okay, let's go ahead and leave. And then we've got the arcane tower to contend with. The big, giant arcane tower. Okay, I remember doing this on Dirge. We did do this. I had no idea it even existed in the first time I tried to play this game. So, we'll see what happens this time. Ornate door, but it is locked. Let's go for a lockpick. Could also just go through the window. Man, what is happening? We were doing very, very well with anything outside of combat. Combat, whatever. But we were doing very well with rolls outside of combat. And now... Thank you. Is that so hard? You despise the arcane tower? Why is that on subsequent playthroughs? Why do you despise it? Oh, God. Arcane brazier, and then more of these things. Yeah, is it just because of these... Yeah, because I remember these turrets being annoying as heck. I don't even know. We're not, like, in combat, though. I'm assuming they're about to attack me. There's also this brazier here, which I guess just falls. There's gonna be, like, some way to, like, turn these things off, right? Oh, yeah, there's also that statue back here. Okay, so maybe we should hide.
If everyone else minds their business, I'll be fine.
I'm assuming those things are gonna just attack us no matter what, right? And now I know there's, like, things in the outskirts. You can kind of circle around the tower. Pretty sure in my playthrough it was Karlach who scared him away by gushing over how cute he was. Oh, interesting. So yeah, we probably got like a 50-50 whether it was Lae'zel or Karlach. There's just a lot of things you gotta remember, and it's a lot of explaining and not a very interesting area. Huh. I remember liking it, but I only saw it once, so yeah, we'll see how it is now. I mean, they're not shooting me. Why are they not shooting me? I'm a little confused. They could definitely see me, and they'd probably have that... Right, can I... Okay. Alright. Well, that explains that. Okay, let's short rest there.
That helped.
Yeah, turn-based mode is probably much better for these guys. Come on. Come on, Fear. Come on. Yeah, those don't feel very... I mean, it's weird, because, like, I don't really like turn-based mode at all, but... with enemies like those, you basically kind of have to be, or else you just... that happens, pretty much.
Attention!
Jeez Louise. Okay. That was not great. Wait. Hidebound Journal. We read this, right? Yeah. Okay. I swear to God, the one thing I can never see is, like, these health potions. Where are they? They're there.
Let's get on with it.
God, out of all the ways to do, like, to do that sound, my God. Okay. Yeah, I guess we'll just bite the bullet and go into turn-based mode in the future for these things. These things are so annoying. We do get 30 XP a pop. This door opens and goes out here, and we can go down those mushrooms, which is good to know. There's also hinges, but those just drop the chandeliers, I'm assuming, for damage. You weren't close enough to them? Yeah, for them to attack me. Turn-based mode, when you're not fighting, feels so much micromanagement. Yeah, I really don't like it. They did that with Divinity Original Sin 2. Main hand attack on the glowing gem? Oh, so we can attack these? Yeah, I don't know. They just... I wish there was, like, some better way. They did that in Divinity Original Sin 2, where, like, you find a whole, you know, big room filled with traps or whatever. What did that do? Revealed a crystal? What is that? Purple fluorite shard. Ooh. Yeah, let's open this. I don't know. To be honest, it was probably the best way they could have done it. I just definitely prefer, like, just initiative starting and then, you know, choosing your actions wisely.
A dusty book.
There may be another way to disarm those turrets that is appropriate for your location. There may even be an achievement for doing it that way. Appropriate for your location. I don't know what that means. Is it a button that I missed, or is it, I'm assuming you're meaning there's like some sort of interaction within this tower where you can shut everything off. Now, have I passed it? I'm curious about that. The beginning of this book proudly declares it to be a play by Dame Inia. Okay, if I remember right, this is important. Followed by an extensive introduction and 23 pages of notes on the text. Though the book itself seems barely touched, one stanza is encircled twice. There's a light in every living thing. It's crawling towards the surface to survive, and in its wake, it tramples everything. We'll kill the rest so that the one can thrive. So we definitely want to remember that.
The owner was quite the literary type.
Yeah, there's definitely something. Oh, it's literally a lever. No, but that opens the door. Okay. Broken machinery? Oh, this is... Okay, it's an alchemical solution. That's weird. An alchemical ingredient. So, Pilot Jim Jones is hinting that there's another way to shut off the arcane turret. I don't know if the answer is appearing to me right off the bat. Now, we've also got an elevator here in the middle, which lets us descend and ascend. What happens if we ascend?
Looks like some kind of magical contraption. Now to get it to work.
Okay, so the elevator does not work. Thus, we must go out here to the outskirts and traverse the mushrooms, Milo. The Milo of the mushrooms, they call to me. I think with them destroyed, the opportunity has passed, but you haven't missed the chance to get what you'll need to do it? Huh. Well, I thought I found everything up to this point, so you're insinuating I passed something that would let me shut them off somehow. Maybe some sort of, like, rod or something, some sort of staff that has the power to turn off machinery. I have no idea. I don't know. Bum, ba, bum, bum, bum. Well, I don't want to be prone, but Thier won't get down to this spot right here. He has to, like, go up to jump down for some reason, and then he still won't do it. There you go, Thier. I believed in you. Okay, so now we're one floor below, right? I have to keep track because there's so many floors here.
I don't need any.
And I guess we should hide, right? Are there more turrets in here? I'm not seeing anything. I remember this puzzle really threw me off, if I remember correctly. Supply pack and a threadbare book. I really wish you could send to camp from here. This threadbare book looks like it once contained a play, but most of it has been lost to time, vermin, and an unfortunate ink spill. Only 2 full sentences are distinguishable. How can I trust? How will I ever know? How can I show myself my darkest me? Yeah, so something going on with, like, plays. Here. Now, where does this door go to? I guess we'll stop hiding. I don't know if that's really necessary. Goes out to a balcony, but doesn't seem to be much back here. Okay. Oh yeah. The tin mask spores. Alchemical ingredient combine 3 of these to extract their essence. Spores are the tin mask's main defense system, poisoning and befuddling any who inhale them. I think these are important if I remember correctly. So we're going to take these. Burlap sack sprouting tin mask, also known as the devil's mushroom for its mind-altering effects. And I can attack it. Interesting. Okay, what about this door? Not much back here. What's up, R. Piazza? Welcome in. Ba, 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 ba. And then Tongues of Madness. Which are... This long, slender mushroom is named both for its resemblance to an oversized human tongue and the effect it has on that organ when consumed.
Bet that will fit in my pack.
Huh. Okay, now we're kind of at an impasse, right? Because we can't... I didn't see any way further. There must be some way, though. And we can't use the elevator. Interesting. How did this happen? How did this work? There's got to be a way forward that I just didn't see. Because I think we're still trying to get to the bottom. Doesn't seem like there's any way on this balcony. And if there is a way, it does not seem very intentional. So let's go back out to this balcony. Now this has a broken little piece to it, almost as if they want you to do something. Might be able to jump down there. No, there's no way. That would not happen. You could just Misty Step, most likely, but they would have to provide a way that you could do it without magics, I would imagine. Yeah, at the beginning of the stream, we tried, like, playing this game, and it wouldn't let me play it because... Oh, we could literally hop down there. Because PlayStation Network seemed to be down or something, so we had to, like, disconnect from the intranet. So we can jump down there, but we'll lose... Oh, do they want you to use Featherfall? Because that's a thing, right? Yeah, we haven't really used that yet, right? Ooh, Potion of Flying. Interesting, interesting. Featherfall exists in this, right? I feel like that's a thing. Potion of Glorious Vaulting. Triple your jump distance. Yeah, there we go. Drink to slow your rate of descent during falls and gain immunity to falling damage. Yeah, that would do it. Let's drink that, and then let's split from the group. And then now we can go wherever we please. Whee! I think I did this in the Dirge playthrough too. Like, he basically went down and enabled the path forward for everybody, pretty much. Apparently it is. It explained the connection issues at the start of the stream. Yep. Yep. It would not let me it would not let me connect to my playthrough, which is weird that I would even have to be connected to play a single player game, you know what I mean? What's up, P. Lynch? Welcome in. Yeah, I think we have scrolls for it, too. Is there alchemy in this game? Like, can you brew your own potions? 100%. We can go to the alchemy tab. And we can go to extracts and basically extract all ingredients, which I don't think is going to hurt us here, right? And then you can go to solutions and make a whole bunch of different stuff. Potion of speed, which does what? Apparently potion of speed is really good, right? Yeah, we can make a whole lot of things. I haven't really been doing this as much as I should. Fungal Bamboozler. Oil of Diminution. Okay, so let's try to hook back up with our party first and foremost.
Bet I can crack that.
Might be enough. Just one shy. Come on. The same exact situation. Really? We're running out of thieves' tools. Can I just, like, blast it? It's sturdy, right? Yeah, I should have been doing that the whole time, honestly. Okay. I think we're going to hide here because I don't know.
No way to ignite these. Strange.
Yeah, I was wondering if it was the brazier that you were talking about, because I feel like there was something with the brazier being a thing. Okay, if there's no enemies in here, then we could just solve this.
That's curious.
A hole?
I'm way too big.
Down in a hole. Boom, 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 boom. Losing my soul. Lolth's Candle. Laculite. Sylvan Stone. We've got Mr. White and Jesse Pinkman's little meth lab here, not math lab. Down in a hole, loading my soul. Yep, it's pretty easy alchemy. Has GV done any yet? I don't think I remember seeing him make any. No, in typical fashion, I don't ever bother with alchemy for whatever reason. But yes, it's very simple in this game. You literally just get ingredients and then kind of combine them in a menu. Potion of Speed gives you haste for 2 to 3 turns. Then you lose 1 turn after. Huh. What's why? Oh, Icebox. That's a cool name. Favorite lockpick, great weapon. Yeah, for real. KCD 2 alchemy. Did they change it? I loved the alchemy in the first game. It was such a weird, cool thing. Did they change it in the second one? Nightingale Frond. Down in a hole, losing my soul. Treatise on the anti-magic properties of Susar tree flowers. And if you remember, we need Susar bark for, like, a quest. The Anti-Magic Properties of Susar Tree Flowers by L.D. Hurst. For those knowing about Susar trees, their magical properties have always been a topic of debate. Not only their ability to create an anti-magic aura, which is complete enough that even those unattuned to the weave can feel its effect, but also, and most interestingly, to those living in the world above, the ways its roots, bark, and flowers can be harnessed to make magic items. Rumors of such items are rare, but spread in settlements bordering the Underdark. Their existence, however, has never been confirmed by any of our clerics, nor by any other reputable scholars. I hypothesize that these items are no mere legends, and indeed, in this treatise I will endeavor to explain how I myself created items that have anti-magic properties, and that use the magical absorption of Susar tree flowers as a power source. Lines have been drawn on the following pages as if the author intended to fill them with writing, but the remainder of the thin book is blank. So I think what we're supposed to glean from that is that Susar flowers are anti-magical in nature. And yeah, look at these withered blue petals. Yeah, I know what the puzzle solution is now. It's so hilarious that this, like, got me stuck for so long. Power generator. So we need whatever is already in there plus a certain item. Now, I think I know exactly what that is, so let's go find it. Could you imagine if Elder Scrolls 6 lets you break down doors instead of lockpicking? If it had Eldritch Blast, I'd take it. It's very satisfying. Down in a hole. I bet there's a survival chest over here. Losing my soul. Or not. Literally nothing. Okay. Down in a hole, losing my soul. These Bollywug trumpets look like the old school Final Fantasy VII save points, if anybody knows what I'm talking about. Alright, so we've got...
It feels like my magic is getting trained.
Yeah, we've got the Susar flower. Now, we need Susar bark, but I guess this is, like, too small to be able to get Susar bark from it. But if we read that book, it definitely says that you can use the Susar flower as a power source, right? So if we're using our brain, unlike I did the last time I did this, we should be able... I think I tried using the broken machinery, too, which I guess makes kind of sense. But if we, in fact, use... And I have no idea where this actually is in my inventory. Down in a hole. Let's sort it by latest. Ba, 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 so if we put a Susar bloom in here, and then if we combine... Yeah. Oh, so are you supposed to, like, to get an achievement or whatever, are you supposed to, like, do that before you fight any of the turrets? I guess you're supposed to just, like, sneak or something to be able to do it. It's very similar, but improved so much. Interesting. Back to Daggerfall, where you could attack a door to lockpick it. I mean, honestly, if it makes sense, you might as well add that, but yeah, obviously not the way Elder Scrolls went in the future. This place you're exploring looks really cool. Feels very Final Fantasy. It does feel, yeah, especially Final Fantasy VII. It does feel very Final Fantasy-y. I agree. Oh, there's a potion of Featherfall there, but you can't really get here before when you need to use it, right? Or maybe you can. Okay, so now the elevator works, so we can ascend, which will take us to the floor with the rest of our party, meaning we can go in here and group all. And now the party is back, and then now we can also go to the very top, where there seemed to be something interesting. So let's go. Down in a hole. I don't think we went to this. We definitely did not go to this floor yet. Those plants may be what I was referring to. So how does that work? So you have to, like, somehow get to the bottom, grab a Sucer plant, or get it from somewhere else in the world, I guess, and then, like, throw it to the arcane turret to, like, deactivate it? And then you get, like, a trophy for that? Interesting. Portrait of Marcus Miles? Who the heck is Marcus Miles? Okay, we got a wooden chest over here. Mage's Friend. Arcana and Religion +1. Ooh, though carefully stowed away in a bedside chest, this ring is covered in dust and cobwebs. That sounds pretty good for Mr. Fear. Which I don't think we have. Yeah, we have no rings. Such a flat upgrade to Arcana and Religion. Very nice. We've got a button.
Strange place for a button. Especially one that doesn't work. Strange place for a button. Especially one that doesn't work.
Yeah, I remember this button being, like, super bizarre. You might have to, like, wait to be able to actually interact with it. Tiger Mist. Stuffed hook horror head. Gross. Bum, 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 bum. I will say, I don't know if you agree or not, but the inventory feels messy in this game. Needs better sortment. They could definitely buff it up a little bit for sure, because it is weird that you'll sort by, like, recent and it will still not be recent. I don't really understand why that's a thing. It will be recent, but, like, it's not exactly in the order that you got the steps. So it's like, what? How does that make sense? But, yeah, I think the main thing is that this game just has so many things and items. I don't think there's just a way, because that's cool that there's so many things to interact with. So I definitely want that, but also a way to, like, organize it all, I think is very difficult. So I think they did the best with what they could with having a game like this that's so intricate. But yes, it is very overwhelming, that's for sure, at points. Would you ever be interested if they made a very high-quality first-person Souls game? Just wondering about how much more difficult that would be or not. I'd definitely be interested. Would it work? I don't see why not. I mean, there are, like, first-person mods, right? I think it would be cool as hell. I just don't know how much it would work because, yeah, you kind of need to see the space around you to be able to dodge and avoid certain attacks, right? So it may take some tinkering to be able to make that work, but I would for sure be interested if it actually, like, you know, could work. Engraved Githyanki disc. The heck is this?
The disc appears in your mind's eye. Lae'zel sees it too and considers the vision.
Tirsu markings. Ancient. I recognize them, but I can't make sense. No. Wait. The texts are enciphered, but I've solved the pattern. It's a story. About Orpheus.
Your head buzzes in concert with Lae'zel's, but it hardly matters. Even without the connection, you'd recognize her discomfort.
Morpheus, Orpheus, Orpheus, Morpheus. Who's Orpheus?
A traitor. A dead one. This text is heresy. I can hardly bear to read it, let alone speak it.
Okay, but we do know Lae'zel is kind of like really embedded in what she thinks. Yeah. We know Lae'zel is kind of entrenched in classic Githyanki ideology, so a little bit of an unreliable narrator thing, I suppose.
You'll bear it just fine. Tell me what it says.
Very well. I will read it to you. The Prince of the Comet, Part 1. So it was that we were free from Geich shackles and turned our blades on each other. The heavens were shattered, and one great empire was divided in two. Gith traveled to the Hells to broker help for her people, her cause. Vlaakith would have you believe Mother Gith proclaimed her our queen. Lies. Gith made no such proclamation. Vlaakith seized the empire against the Mother's wishes. But Gith had nurtured a son, Orpheus, Prince of the Comet, the true heir. He knew Vlaakith's treachery. Orpheus rallied Gith's honor guard and declared the throne for himself. The War of the Comet had begun. Disregard this drivel. Gith declared Vlaakith queen of the Empire, and her own son defied her. Orpheus would have ceded control to the Geich.
See, now I'm thinking like Orpheus might have been in the right because, yeah, Lae'zel's kind of character is like being so loyal to the Githyanki Empire that you have to kind of question, okay, but what's the truth at points, you know what I mean?
And if it's true, it sounds like Vlaakith betrayed Gith and seized the throne.
She did nothing of the sort. Thank your good fortunes I'm a tolerant woman, or I'd have sliced off a few toes for suggesting it.
Well, that's not very nice.
About your quarrel. Oh, we're like Talkador now. Okay, kind of an awkward space for it, but sure.
About your quarrel with Shadowheart.
It is over where I am concerned.
I'll simply kill you both if it happens again.
Can I trust you not to cause more trouble?
I will not be bearing the burden of the half-elf's deceit. She was the source of strife. I was the end of it. I suggest you turn your eye of judgment to her.
I'm not judging. I just need y'all to work together, okay? We're in this together. Okay, we got like 1,000,000 letters here. Holy moly. That'd be wild. Imagine fighting General Radahn in first person. Yeah, that's the only thing is because, like, I'm thinking of Ludwig in Bloodborne. Like, you kind of need to be able to see where he's at. So in first person, I mean, it'd be sick. Like, it'd be scary as hell, like, when he goes to the ceiling. When he, like, drops down. I'd definitely be interested in it. It would just need to work as a game, obviously. Dearest Lenore, I'm not sure I should say this, but your last letter really worried me. Why in all hells would you tame a boulette? Just because you found it near Myrna's grave doesn't mean that that's a sign. I'm really worried about you, Lenore. A boulette is not a pet. Using it as a guardian is one thing, but you sound quite taken by it. I know you don't want to come back before you finish your research, but if you are feeling lonely, you know my door is always open. Lots of love and hugs, Amarith. P.S. It really warms my heart to hear that you put the autumn crocus flowers on Myrna's grave. I remember she liked to roll around in them, even though she'd always sneeze after. She was such a soft, loyal dog. I wish there was more I could do. Oral histories of Faerun, Gith, and Mind Flayers. Which I'm actually interested in how this... Yeah, the Gith and the Githyanki and the Mind Flayer stuff. But we'll just take it for now. Orpheus, Prince of the Comet, Part 1, Betrayal. Oh, that's right. They look like this. Yeah, this is cool. Because these are like special records. Praise be to Mother Gith, Queen of the One Sky. So it was that we were free from Gake's shackles and turned our blades on each other. The heavens were shattered and one great empire was divided in two. Gith traveled to the Hells to broker help for her people, her cause. Vlaakith would have you believe Mother Gith proclaimed her our queen. Lies! Vlaakith sacrificed the Great Mother to Tiamat. The price for the dragons are Kithraki now, right? Which actually, as I mentioned in the early stream today, doing Stardew, yeah, there's a show on Amazon called Secret Level where they take like different video game series and make like a cinematic thing for each one. They did one for D&D, which I never intentionally put on that show, but after we watched Beast Games, it kind of came on. And it was like a D&D first episode, and it was sick as hell. And Tiamat plays a role in it, which I guess is, you know, embedded in D&D lore. But Gith had nurtured a son, Orpheus, Prince of the Comet, the true heir. He knew Vlaakith's treachery, knew his mother's sacrifice. He rallied Gith's honor guard and declared the throne for himself. The War of the Comet had
Such
begun.
a strange disc. Are these Gith Yankee markings? Lae'zel might know.
Okay, and then we have like some sort of play, because yeah, whoever lives in this tower is some sort of like play dude. The Roads to Darkness, an epic tragedy about power, corruption, and loneliness. Prologue, A Lonely Road. Thunder and Lightning enter Soreth. Soreth, new sounds through damp and dark oppression. Break, is it the foe that foul contemptuous heal, or art thou, friend, a rescue from my lonely wake? Come out of love for me, not love for blood and steel. I know one of these is important. It might be this one, actually, so we should honestly pay attention. Enter Rizia. How would I know? How would I know, Soreth? It's been so long. What do I know of you and you of me? Wait, do you hear that sound? Enter Amphius. What's this? Those figures so familiar. Both, but still you seem so strange. It's Amphius. Dear Amphius, what happened to your face? It's pale as death. Your eyes are black as Shah. And you, I saw your teeth, they're sharp as blades. And what is with this road so slick with blood? What happened here? What happened to us all? Exeunt? End prologue. Act 1, 10 years prior. The rest of the play tells the tale of three elven friends, their paths to power, and how corrupted, mad, and lonely they killed each other. I feel like, yeah, there's something important here. I think it's on the first page. So I'm going to try to remember that. I feel like that's important. To the Grey. From Baraquia we made our stand, meant to rule but led astray by wicked tentacle and wicked hand. This world belongs to the Grey. Orendol stole all we had, yet taught the weapons by which to slay. Forge your minds to ironclad. This world belongs to the Grey. The exile freed us with his command to conquer what was taken away, crush every monument into finest sand. This world belongs to the Grey. Trade your heart for steel intent, for with whip in mind we flay. Let them all hear our dissent. The world is nothing but Grey. Alrighty. Lots and lots of playthings here. The Careful Art of Tirsu Ciphers? An engraved disc of Githyanki origin containing a complex cipher that can decrypt ancient Gith dialects. A useful discovery if one should encounter such archaic writings? Oh, so that lets you read the other one if Lae'zel is not your party. The writing on this torn-out strip of paper is shaky and blotted with tears, making it barely legible. The silence stretches on. I'm all alone. Please, can I hold your hands for just a while? What is happening in this place, man? These people going crazy. No. The big wooden chest, silver band. Scroll of chromatic orb. Alright, so that should be this one. Now, I'm going to make a save here because this is where things get interesting. Let's be careful. Is there a way to see which game is currently winning in the new poll? Didn't seem like I could view the results on the site after I voted. Yeah, I think I may have messed up on that because that was not my intention. And I think I tried, like after I voted, I tried to like see it as well and I couldn't really see it. Which I guess could make it more legitimate because people are just voting for what they want as opposed to like looking at the results and kind of switching their votes or anything. But I didn't mean for that to happen. So I will say currently LA Noire is winning by 1 vote. Indiana Jones and the Great Circle is 1 vote behind that, and then Cyberpunk 2077 is 1 vote behind that. So for anybody that is hearing my voice, if you're a patron, make sure to get your vote in, because it's literally, yeah, like 1 vote could change it. So definitely get your vote in. I probably will make an update post along with the pet picture tomorrow. But yeah, it's getting close.
New sounds to the dampened like a pressure break. Is it the foe? That foul, contemptuous heel?
You know these words. They are from the opening stanza of a play you found in this very tower.
Ah, yeah, okay, here we go. Oh boy, I don't remember what it is. Attack it while it waits for an answer. I'm not foul or contemptuous, but I am a foe. I'm a friend, I come in peace. Out of my way, I'm not interested in riddles. Or art thou a friend, a rescue from my lonely way? I guess it would be this, right?
Or art thou a friend, a rescue from my lonely wake?
Come out of love for me, not love for blood and steel. Come on as you see fit, my lord, my liege.
Oh. How can I trust? How will I ever know? How can I show myself my darkest me? There's a light in every living thing. It's crawling towards the surface to survive. The silence stretches on. I'm all alone. Please, can I hold your hands for just a while? What is this place? Who are you? I mean, he's like already. I mean, he's like, he believes what he believes we're the person. So what's the difference between these three? I mean, this one is like the most important, I feel like.
The silence stretches on. I'm all alone. Please, can I hold your hands for just a while?
Of course, my love. Don't be afraid, sweet girl. What can I do? Sorry, would you like a hug?
Yes, please.
Come here for just a moment.
His arms are too tight and too low for a comfortable hug, as if he's meant to be embracing someone slightly shorter.
Remember, you are loved little so much. You're doing great. Everyone will be so proud of you. Proud of you. As I already am.
It's like really depressing. Okay. Alright, so interestingly enough, we have these metal constructs here. Bernard, Guardian of the Enchanted Tower. Now, in the Dirge playthrough, I think we literally just immediately aggroed and fought these guys. Screech, animated armor. What do these guys have? Resistances to psychic and poison, which makes sense. Extra attack, opportunity attack. Okay. Let's talk to him. Can I not talk? Oh, you literally cannot talk to him. Or can I? Nope. Alrighty. Bunch of broken machinery everywhere. We got this guy back here. Animated armor, who doesn't really talk either. Broken machinery, patched parchment. What is that? The paper is torn and patched in many places as if it was well used but treasured. On it is a small poem without a name. These empty sheets are all that's left of you. The last of all the thoughtless gifts you gave. I will hold on to them. It's all that I can do. I can't throw them away. I've never been that brave. And I guess the fact that we read it should be fine. We don't need to take it, really. What's up?
Come on as you see fit, my lord.
So yeah, he thinks we're the person. Oh. Yeah, we could say this one now.
What is this place?
Oh, wait, do we have to speak in... Okay, I guess we should speak in this format, because I don't know if he's going to turn on us.
These empty sheets are all that's left of you. The last of all the thoughtless gifts you gave.
It's all that I can do. I can't throw them away. I've never been that brave.
Yeah, one thing I wish this game did was, like, you'll get things, and, like, it won't really alert you that you've gotten anything, so it's hard to tell what you just got. But I'm pretty sure he just gave me something, but I don't know what that was. Chromatic orb, silver band. What did he just give me? I'm literally not seeing anything new. Literally, what did he just give me? I have no idea. Is it in the combat log? Okay. He, like, handed me something, but I don't think I actually have anything. Weird.
Command as you see fit, my lord, my liege.
There is a light in every living thing. It's crawling towards the surface to survive.
And in its wake, it tramples everything. We'll kill the rest, so that the one can thrive.
What? Why? Gosh dang it.
Okay. How are you supposed to... Yeah, because I was really confused by this the first time, because I think we said that, and then it just engaged combat. Well, gosh dang it. I didn't really want to kill these guys, man. Why did that initiate combat? All three really good games I'd want to see. Don't know anything about Indiana Jones, but I love LA Noire and Cyberpunk. Yeah, I'm surprised Indiana Jones was that high voted. I would have thought Cyberpunk or LA Noire would have been higher. Or would have been far and away, you know. There's a stool up here you'll want to sit in, since if you don't know about it, you would never have done it. You need to attack the stool? Interesting. Should I reload this? I mean, like, why does he attack me? I kind of wanted to be friends, but if it doesn't really do anything, I guess that's fine. I just don't understand why, but okay. Alrighty, well, let's frenzy. Let's go for the reckless attack. Oh my god. Mark is right. Attack a stool. Okay. So this guy's got high defense. We miss, but we do deal 2 and bone chill him. I don't know how much that matters. Manhand attack 70% again. Miss again. End turn. We are Lae'zel. Let's go for the fainting attack. He is armed, right? So we could disarm him. Or we could do that with an action surge. It's like every time I want to be so positive, and then right off the bat, 3 70% misses in a row. It's like, bro, I'm trying to be positive, but why do you do this to me? Why? Why? What did I do to you? Combat RNG? What did I do to you, man? Alright, let's action surge. Let's go for another fainting attack. Can we go for 4 70% chance misses in a row? Can we do it? No. Nope. I refuse. Nope. Not doing it. I flat out refuse. I'm not about to miss 4 70% chances in a row. Nope. Sorry. As fun as that is. No. I flat out just say no to that. You can throw the stool too. Okay. I don't know. Should we fight this guy? I don't really understand why he's... I guess it's just the context of that poem or whatever makes him think that we want to fight him or something. I never really understood this. I don't know if you're supposed to just, like, read those poems and everything, like, really intently. And then kind of understand what you're supposed to be doing.
New sounds.
You know these words.
Command as you see fit, my lord, my liege.
Okay, so I guess we'll get info, because I don't think he'll attack me.
What is this place?
An unbeknownst command that I cannot fulfill.
So yeah, all of his commands are in these stanzas or whatever.
Who are you?
An unbeknownst command that I cannot fulfill.
It's like that iRobot scene where he's like, you're not asking the right questions or something. We'll do the hug, sure.
His arms are...
Oh yeah, you get XP from that too. Okay, then we'll read this poem over here. here. Patched parchment. Okay, then we'll talk to him again.
Command is fulfilled. My lord, my liege.
So this one right here, he's supposed to give us something, but again, I don't know what he's giving us. Because he makes a motion, right? And we're taking something from him. So like, what is he giving us there? There's just no... There's no like, There's nothing that's saying it, you know? Also, I want that glaive. Okay, so this one right here triggers an attack. Oh, maybe it's like a decoy the guys set up to, like, if anybody did this, like, then they would know to attack them.
How can I trust? How will I ever know? How can I show myself my darkest me?
Reveal the truth. Do what you wish to see.
Okay. Reward Bernard's secret. An automaton named Bernard rewarded us with a precious ring. You receive the Guiding Light, which gives you the light cantrip, used by the previous owner to access both the Underdark's darkest corners and her own basement. This ring seems to reflect light where there should be none. Now, the only thing, and feel free to comment in the chat, because I don't really understand, but, like, the only thing is, like, we can attack him and take his weapon, but I don't know... I don't understand whether we're being pushed towards that or not. I don't really get that. The only thing I'm thinking is, like, maybe that first book, like, you know, if someone were to break in, they'd read it, and then they'd say it to him, and that's a trigger to, like, for them to attack and defend. So I guess I'm going to choose not to say that and, like, fight him. Because, I mean, it's just kind of evil, I guess, at the end of the day, but... Alright. Okay, let's also equip that ring, too. The Guiding Light.
My ring lit up. Must have been linked to that button.
What button? Oh! Oh, the basement. Yeah, because it said... you could access the basement. I was like, but we've already been there. That's where we put the Susar flower. But no, it's like a secret basement. Ooh. Okay, and apparently there's a stool we want to attack or throw or something up here. Broken machinery. Bunch of scrolls. We'll leave those. Where is the stool? We didn't really go up here, did we? Oh. What's down there? Seems like there's some hidden spot down there. That stool there? It's got to be that stool. So we can sit or attack. So we'll sit in it. Okay. So it sounds like we're supposed to attack it or throw it. I guess we'll just throw it. Stool. Okay, let's throw. Select from world. Grab the stool. Throw it over here. Yeah. Okay. Was that the stool? Other stool? Okay, I was about to say. All right, so there's another stool in here. Where did I miss the stool? Where are you? Wherefore art thou, stool? Must be over here then. Wherefore art thou, stool? You can sit in the overturned stool. Can't use. Is there some way to know that this, like, stool is something special? Maybe we, like, examine it. It has a lot of resistances. Okay. Grab the stool, throw it over here. Yup. I think he just gives you a health potion. Oh, if you kill him? Is it a third stool? There's still one more stool. Oh my god. Okay, fair enough. Where's the final stool? Where is that last stool? Stool of Hill Giant Strength? You feel a surge of strength as you approach the chair, a curious effect. What the hell? Okay. So what happens if we sit in it?
What's this feeling of power?
So we
It's
get
gone. I felt so strong. Where did that come from?
the hell? Okay, so I'm gonna throw the stool of hill giant strength. Yeah. Okay, so it took 1 damage. All right, let's do it again. Yeah.
That chair leg could make for a fine weapon.
The Club of Hill Giant Strength. What is this? Club of Hill Giant Strength, 0 to 3 damage. Splinters of a Giant's Might increases strength to 19? What? Okay. So if I'm understanding this correctly, it's like a crappy weapon, but it increases your stat to 19, but it doesn't have a lot of base damage or powerful things to use it, you know, powerful stats to it otherwise. It's bludgeoning, light. I guess it's like one-handed, right? I guess we could literally give this to Shadowheart then, because Shadowheart's not really attacking, and then her strength would go up to 19, which I guess would
guide me.
benefit something. Is this actually good? Because her strength is 11, so she would get 8 points of whatever, which sounds incredibly good. Also, she doesn't really use her normal weapon. You can encase a target in fairy fire for 2 turns if you miss an attack against it. When he gave you something, but you didn't know what it was. Oh, okay, that would make sense, because then it would stack with the others. The base damage will go up with the strength increase. Exactly, you might be able to put it in an offhand as well. Okay, so we equipped it. Strength goes up to 19. Now if we hover back over, yeah, it goes up to 5 to 8 damage, which is still less than Cyanide. Yeah, and if you could equip it in an offhand and then have an actual weapon, that would be overpowered as hell. Well, that's interesting, huh? You would think it would go up even higher, though, right? Because, like, the strength goes up to 19 out of 20, basically, right? You would think it would be, the damage would be even higher. Okay. I guess we'll give that a shot. I mean, I kind of like this better. It's way more flavorful for her. If you miss an attack with it. Yeah, that's really nice, honestly. Okay, I mean, I see the point of it. It's cool, it's interesting, but I think I'm just going to send it to camp. Because honestly, I like Shadowheart having like a cool mace like this. And I do like the fairy fire effect.
Let's get going.
But wow, how the hell would you ever know about that? That's crazy. Okay, so now we can go to the basement. However, there's like one other thing, right? There's like a weird thing you could do on this floor, I believe, isn't there? Not this floor. I think it's a floor below. Or is it this floor? Yeah, people knew about this the last time I played this, and I have no idea how people even knew about this. But if you go to this button, and then if you cast light, infuse an object with an aura of light, and use it on the button. I think now it works.
Strange place for a button. Especially one that doesn't work.
How do you... Yeah, what's the deal with this button? There's like something with this. It's basically like a dog food button. It just like, I think, puts food in the bowl for whatever pet existed here. I thought you had to put light on it.
Strange place for a button.
Huh.
Especially one that doesn't work.
It's best if you're an archer using the Titan string bow, since the damage on it scales with strength. Yeah, I've heard of that weapon. I know that's like really powerful. There's a dog collar you find in... Oh! That's right, I remember that dog collar. Yeah, that's in an entirely different place. I remember that. Forgot, yeah, because I think I found that first before I found this the last time. Okay, so let's go back to the top. And then we can use the basement button. Oh, basilisk oil. Don't mind if I do. So what was the deal with the basement? We have not been here, right? Even though it looks very familiar. Do 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 do. Baby do body bop 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 bop. Whoa, that's a unique staff. Ooh, staff of arcane blessing. Mistra's Blessing. Bless grants an additional 1d4 to saving throws and weapon attack rolls, and an additional 2d4 to spell attack rolls? That's like really good, but you have to use a quarterstaff. So yeah, that would be like amazing on Shadowheart if she cast Blessed or whatever. Though dust has settled into every nook and cranny of the staff, it still emanates a soothing aura. Its previous odor cast at the side, forgotten because there was nobody to bless. Yeah, whoever this lady who lived here sounds incredibly depressing. Tongue of Madness, Gilded Chest, Dehurst's Diary. Crisp cursive fills the pages of the diary, detailing the daily struggles of a cleric of Mistra studying the magical properties of the Underdark. The last entry dates back about 10 years. To Alturiac, 1481 DR. Who would have thought 3 years ago that I would start a diary, not a research journal, but a real diary? I guess when every soul is more like to kill you than converse with you, talking to a book starts making sense. And who would have thought 3 years ago that I would be called back to Baldur's Gate to confer with the other clerics of Mistra, right at the apex of my studies? I have all the pieces, but I have barely started my treatise. No matter, I will take my ring with me to show them a glimpse of the possibilities. I will leave you, my dear book, here together with the rest of my research waiting to be finished. I should be back before next chess. LDH. The Sparks Wall. Spark Blocker. The wearer can't be electrocuted, grants resistance to lightning damage. When the inventor Year... So that's her, right? Year. Met the cleric Lenore, sparks flew. Apart, they were in a rut, but together they inspired each other to push the boundaries of innovation and invention. This ring is just one of their many scientific triumphs. So who would this be good on? We'll give it to Karlach. Scroll of Fly. Let's
go, kid.
So that's good, because she just gets resistance to electricity and also cannot be electrocuted, which is nice. Excavation of the Enclave of Naloth. Elminster said Naloth was a wonder to behold when it floated in Faerun's sky. He was surely right. This Netherese enclave was once a jewel in the empire of magic with towers that pierced the heavens. And yet it fell just as all Netherese enclaves did, crashing down when Karsus's folly ripped magic from the world. But even after it collapsed to the sea, its ruins still held a strange, twisted beauty. I traveled here from Halrua when I heard the sea had retreated and the ruins of Naloth were visible once again. Alas, I was not the first. The looters have stripped the Enclave of its material wealth, destroying much of its esoteric riches in the process. I found arcane books used to make campfires, their magic lost now to the ages. I've met some Shadowvar here, whose interests align with mine, and we have agreed to search the ruins together. I'm grateful for these allies. The ruins are mostly filled with thick-skulled adventurers, but I cannot shake the feeling that someone is watching us, waiting to see what we uncover. Okay. Do we search this? What is this? Wooden desk. Nothing inside. That's surprising. Would have expected something important to be there. Okay, so where does this go? The Arcane Tower. This wall looks weird. I guess it's fine. Oil that can help with people who are petrified, which you may find in the Underdark. Yeah, we found the whole drow encampment with the We found the drow encampment with the spectator, which I know we can go and cure, because we have a couple of... Actually, I think we have 2 basilisk oils now. So actually, we could go do that. But I just feel like the drow situation is pretty much done. And I feel like I remember there are other people down here that can be unpetrified. So I'm not really sure if it's worth it to unpetrify that one drow. That's kind of where that fight was. I guess it could be worth it. I don't know. Because people were saying there's the one drow that has the memory shard. And that guy sounds like it was worth. But we killed him because the spectator, revived him. So I don't know. If you guys think I should revive that, I think there's like one more petrified drow here. Let me know. Otherwise, I'm going to save it because I feel like there's just way more interesting people to use the basilisk oil on. I think we have 2 basilisk oils currently. I wish you could use an empty iron flask to capture that spectator. Oh, that would be cool. Yeah, I'd definitely be down for that. Okay, so now back to the Underdark proper. We're going to pull this lever. We shot the stone out of the Saluna statue, so now we can come and go as we please. We got a dead Minotaur who's trying to rush the gate there, and then got electrified by the statue. Chasm Creeper.
Something over there.
Man, every time I see these, I'm like, I get interested, but then they usually end up just being like shortcuts or something. But all right. Okay, let's go. What do we got? Yeah, see, it's never worth it. It's always just kind of like a shortcut. Also, there was that hole in
Shouldn't have wished to live in more interesting times.
There was that hole in the Arcane Tower, which I completely forgot about. I wonder if that was important at all. Journal of High Initiate Jairus. It always felt vainglorious to think my deeds worthy of personal journal, but as I watch the drow mass outside our gate, I realize my arrogance is already of a far costlier sort. I see no harm in tipping the scales a little further. Not for me, but for those who followed me down into the dark. They deserve to be remembered. Initiate Norn Remus, lost in the deep tunnels as we fell back from the drow. Initiate Thulk of the northern wastes, grazed by an arrow and succumbed to poison. Initiate Bree Brecker, who stood against a Dryder with only her mason's hammer. And initiates they are, the entire company, for they have seen and suffered too much to be called novices. We've collapsed the tunnel behind and have made ready to open the gate. Perhaps we could carve a path through, and if not, I enclose a list of names. Let the annals show that whatever their end, the cause was the same. One high initiate, Jairus, wished to stamp his name in the history of the church. He sought to forge a path through the darkness, not realizing there are some places the light was never meant to touch. He was a fool. But he honestly sounds pretty cool. Staff of the Moon Maiden. The staff's blue inlays and moon-shaped ornamentation indicate its use among Saluna's clergy. Okay.
Might be useful.
Might be useful. Skeleton. Skeleton.
Anything of use?
Wooden crate. Wooden trunk. Okay, let's also send those 2 staves to camp, because we're definitely not going to use those. Staff of the Moon Maiden. Goodbye. There's another one, but again, it doesn't filter by latest for some reason. Right? Didn't we have... Yeah, this one. Staff of Arcane Blessing. Goodbye. Okay, what else we got? Whole lot of alchemical ingredients and an ancient Selunite journal. If you came from the other side, that hole would help to be able to go in and pull the lever to open the door. Oh, true. Yeah, interesting. Yeah, I guess you gotta kind of think in that way, which I haven't really been doing too much. I can't sleep without the moon and stars. As a child, I prayed to them before I ever knew Saluna's name. Is that blasphemy? When I walk the battlements, the only light I see is the glow of their eyes out there while I are waiting. I know the High Initiate is making a plan. He'll get us out of this. We're making a stand. Moon Maiden fair, lend us your light to guide us home in dark of night, to keep us on the path of right. Ever burning, ever... The last line of the prayer succumbs to blurring as if stained by something wet. Probably blood. I would have to guess. Bones with 2 gold. Skeleton with a bone. Skeleton with 3 gold. Alrighty, and into... What was that? Into the Underdark proper we go. We got a crushed body here. Gold and a garnet ring. Okay. Bone caps. And a little...
The air's thick with spores. They must thrive in the dark.
Yeah, we got some sort of purple haze. Purple haze, bow, down, down, bow.
There is work to do.
More are coming.
Hush.
Oh. Okay. We got a couple of minotaurs. Let's see what the deal is with them. Monstrosity. Frightening creatures that are not ordinary, not truly natural, and almost never benign. Resistances to slashing and bludgeoning. And has tenacity. So, basically, we want to hit this thing with magic, ideally. We could put a cloud of daggers and block his friend, but his friend is way back over there, so maybe Eldritch Blast is the way to go. But we are on the low ground, which is kind of annoying anyway for us to get height. Also, there's an explosive barrel right here. So if we move backwards, may be able to use that. Critical miss and 11 damage, and we got a bonus action. Legacy of Cania Flaming Blade. Okay, let's move back a bit.
Ready.
And we got Karlak. I don't know what this purple mist is. I feel like it's not good, whatever it is. So, let's do a ranged attack. 45% chance to hit. Critical hit. Wow. 9 damage. Okay. 45% chance to hit. Wow. 245% chances and 1 critical hit. Crazy.
Time to strike.
Okay, Lae'zel. Let's go for a ranged attack as well. 45%. See, it's just crazy. Like, what is my luck, dude? 4 70% chance misses in a row, but then 3 45% chance misses in a row that we hit. How? Explain that one to me. Explain it. How could it be like that? How? Okay, finally we missed. That's fine. All right, let's go over here. Bonus action. Oh, we could do Tears Protection. Increase AC by 2. Whatever. I feel like we're very strong at this point in time. I don't think we need to use a lot of resources. Okay, Minotaur way back here. Reckless Roar. What did he just do? Whoa! Oh. Brutal Leap. He dealt some sort of save to... What? Okay, so this guy's trying to fight this thing. The Boulette. Oh, we've heard of the Boulette. The Predator of the Dark. Monstrosity. Looks like some big digging lizard thing. Opportunity attack. Doesn't really have much else. And then what did this guy do? Reckless Roar. Creature has advantage on attack rolls, but its attackers have advantage on attack rolls against this creature. Okay, same thing as Reckless Attack then. Alright, let's go ahead and bash this guy. What do we got? Could use Aid. Wounding Ray 2 to 16 necrotic, and then this just comes back after a log rest. That's pretty good. 50% chance to hit. Hits for 3, but he gets the save outside of that. Then we got a bonus action. Do we want to summon the spiritual weapon? Yeah, this is going to be a pretty crazy fight, honestly. It would seem. Let's go for the Trident. I still don't know what spell slot 3 does. It says that it does the same thing, so we'll just do spell slot 2. And then we'll just, yeah, we'll, like, flank this guy. Hopefully he can't do any sort of, like, cleave attack and hit all of us. The Boulette. Whoa. Whoa! Oh, Okay, this thing just dealt like 33 damage from a bite and then another like 30 damage or something from that leap. That's scary. We'll let them fight that out. You guys do your thing. Okay, 65% chance to hit. We'll do the piercing strike. We miss and turn. We are now Mr. Fear. Let's go for the Eldritch Blast. 70% chance to hit. Get 2 charges. Boopity boopity. Another critical hit, but also a miss. Got a bonus action. I think we'll end the turn.
Let's cook with fire, baby.
We have got Karlak. Let's go for the Frenzy. Let's go for the Reckless Attack. 91% chance to hit. Hit for 22 and Bone Chilled, which feels really good. Another 91% chance to hit. Hit for 18 and dead.
Under their noses.
But how does this work now? So the last time I did this, I just fought the Minotaurs. The Boulette was not here. So I don't know what happens now, but I'm kind of worried. Also, I don't know if this purple stuff is anything. Nightlight? Okay. We're Lae'zel. I guess we'll close the distance. I don't really know. Alright, let's use the dash action, I suppose. I don't really know what to do here. Like, if this thing jumps as we're all on this bridge, that's going to be really scary. Okay, we got a bonus action. What can we do? What can we do? What can we do? What can we do? I guess we could use, yeah, Tears Protection. We'll just do it on Lae'zel, I guess. +2 AC and turn. The Minotaur, who has to spend his turn getting up, we're now Shadowheart. We'll use the dash action. Body, bado, bow, bow, body, bow. And turn. Boulette, bite on Minotaur. Oh my god! This thing deals a lot of damage. Maybe it's just because... Maybe it's because... Minotaurs don't have armor? That does not bode very well. Yeah, alright. Yeah, last time I just fought the Minotaur. This guy was not here, so I don't know what is happening here, but alright. Eldritch Blast. We could just hit him. He's got high defense. Should we do something else? We got the Cloud of Daggers. It's not really going to do much to him, though. Ooh. Hunger of Hadar. Creatures within this black sphere are blinded and take damage at the end of their turn and at the start of their turn. If he gets blinded, that's actually huge, isn't it? Not enough movement. Ooh, can I do it, like, right here? And then we can pelt him. Sure, do it. Okay, so he's blinded, and it's difficult terrain. We got a bonus action. End turn.
Watch this.
Got Karlak. We don't want to get... I'm just worried he's going to jump and, like, hit everybody. I really should not be moving them close to each other, but... Let's go for a ranged attack. 30%. Hits for 3. Misses. Bonus action. Enraged throw. What do we got to throw? Rope? Sure, man. Throw that rope. 65% chance to hit with rope.
Easy as.
Yeah! Misses. Entered. Lae'zel. What do I do here? Because if I go in there, I'm blinded. He's going to move, like, directly in front, right? Don't think you get anything for upcasting Spiritual Weapon. The Minotaurs were vulnerable to bludgeoning, but not sure what the bite damage type is. Oh, yeah, whatever it is, it's dealing a lot of damage. Boulette is a bit random when you encounter it. That's what I thought, because I know this thing kind of, yeah, like, dives everywhere. Oh, boy. Okay, so I'm going to move, like, right outside of this area. Now, does it tell me if I'm going to be in this place? I guess I could just kind of move to the edge of it. Okay, then we'll just go for a ranged attack. Misses. Ranged attack. Misses. End turn. We are now Shadowheart. Let's move over here. Oh god, he's gonna like launch me into the abyss, isn't he? Oh god, oh god, oh god. Okay. Silence. Where's that one thing? Spirit Guardians. What is this? Call forth spirits to protect you. Nearby enemies take 3 to 24 radiant damage or 3 to 24 necrotic damage per turn. And their movement speed is halved. Requires concentration level 3 spell slots. Yeah, let's do it. Oh, radiant or necrotic. What does this thing have? Doesn't matter. Okay, so we'll do radiant. Okay, we got a bonus action. Mass healing word. Don't really need to do that, though. End turn. Oh, it's burrowing. What is happening? Oh, it's just leaving? Oh. Okay. Well, that's kind of lame. I wanted to take it out there, but... No. Okay, let's end concentration on this. Yeah, that's kind of lame. I wanted to take it out, but I feel like when you encounter it, it is supposed to, like, leave after a certain amount of time, and you encounter it somewhere else, maybe. Amulet of the Unworthy. Grants resistance to slashing, grants vulnerability to bludgeoning. Oh, it's one of those give and take. Not a fan. You can go to camp. I do not like positive and negative effects, personally. Alright, well, we survived it. We survived it. Let's loot this failer here. Gold, onyx, skull. Oh, God.
Gods, what's happening?
Is it still coming? Because, like, yeah, I killed this thing, like, way deeper into the Underdark. Like, it was not here. So I don't really know what's happening, but I know I don't want to fight it, like, on any sort of, platform where I can get shoved into the abyss. I would prefer that to not be the case, ideally. Okay. Cool beats. Let's go ahead and save the video game here. And I'm going to go take a bathroom break. I shall be back. Thank you for watching, everybody. We back in it. Oh. Oh, we back in it. Oh, we're definitely back in it. Oh. All right, welcome back, everybody. Welcome back, everybody. What's up, Spirit fan? What you making for dinner? What you making for dinner? I'd love to know, because I'm gonna be eating some food after we end this stream.
I see a trap.
Yeah, I can see that you see a trap. Another one? I wonder if there's a better way to do this, because it's like you need them.
Watch how you go. There's a trap.
Yeah, this is exactly what I'm talking about. Like, I really wish for situations like this, they just put one trap. I don't know why they were so obsessed with, like, putting a trap, you know, copy-pasting traps, like, 3 or 4 times. It makes sense in the world. I get that. It makes sense for, you know, the people to put multiple traps. I understand that, but, like, it just sucks to have to, like, bit by bit disarm them. Some stir-fried Thai noodles and veggies. Oh. That sounds delicious. And I know you probably really kill it, too, because all of your pictures are very aesthetic. They look like they're out of a cookbook. I love me some Thai noodles. Baba da get in their bonuses. Yo, what's up, Chickwood? What have been some go-to meals for you guys lately? Well, the thing for me is, like, I am trying to cut out eating out entirely. It's, like, been, you know, ever since, obviously, COVID happened, I think everybody kind of got... I think a lot of people kind of started ordering too much from DoorDash and whatever, right? Although, by the way, DoorDash is horrendous, and I will never give them $1 of my money. One time, we bought groceries, because we just couldn't get out or whatever, and we bought, like, $130 to $200 worth of groceries, and this was, like, a year ago or something. And they straight up stole it, and they straight up would not give me any sort of reimbursement for it. The person that said that they delivered it straight up stole it. Like, straight up. And they just would not do anything. And then every other instance I've had with any sort of issue, DoorDash is so bad. So just a little mini rant, like F DoorDash. I will never give them $1. But anyways, my point is, yeah, you know, ever since COVID, like, we've eaten out too much, and I'm trying to, like, completely eradicate that. So I don't eat particularly healthy, but I'm trying to convert to completely eating at home and, like, you know, completely being mindful when it comes to food expenses. So what do I eat? Right now I'm shooting for eggs and bacon in the morning with coffee and vitamins. And then for lunch, I typically do ramen noodles, just because I like ramen, and also it's cheap as hell. But ramen noodles with usually some sort of popcorn type snack, because popcorn you can really, like... Popcorn you can really eat a lot. It's like you get a lot of it, but it's very low calorie comparatively to, like, a corn chip or something. So I usually some sort of popcorn or popcorn type snack is my go-to sort of side. So usually I'll do that for lunch, and then for dinner, either pasta or just some sort of frozen meal, which I really want to get away from the frozen meals, but honestly, I just literally need to, like, stick with that until I can slowly start building onto it and stop eating out, because eating out is so insanely expensive at this point, and I need to completely eradicate it. So that's what I eat. It's not particularly glorious or anything, but yeah, trying to stay consistent with it. And then, you know, once I get consistent with that, then I can start building the building blocks to really benefiting my workouts by, you know, eating more protein, blah, 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 etc., etc. Okay. But yeah, as far as, like, cooked meals, I mean, I really want to get into, like, making stir-fry and meal prepping with that. It's just things are so incredibly expensive right now. It honestly feels terrible, like, going out, buying all the ingredients to make meal prep and then getting, like, you know, 3 meals out of it when I know I could just buy something so much cheaper. So it's just a really, yeah, it's a terrible time to, like, want to cook and want to mix things up food-wise, because things are just so expensive these days, as everybody knows. Lockpick.
What's past this?
But yeah, my ideal meal would look like eggs and bacon in the morning. Probably some sort of, some ramen, pasta dish for lunch, whatever. And then at night, yes, a mix of veggies and protein, ideally in like a stir fry that I would meal prep for the week. That would be like my ideal thing that I was doing on a day-to-day basis. But I do love cooking. I haven't done it consistently in an eternity.
Mercenaries and cutthroats. Useful friends if you can afford them.
Oh, the Zentarum again. Okay. Yeah, please do, Spirit. Please do. DoorDash is like last resort. Haven't used them since around peak COVID. They are so bad. Like, they have genuinely made me angry. Like, you'll go to a place and whatever. You'll have, like, you know, you'll have bad customer service, whatever. It's part of living life, right? But DoorDash is on another level. Like, I'm honestly astounded at how they've treated... Like, we've had, like, people just steal things. People just... You know, everything's just wrong, whatever. Blah, 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 blah. And they have just flat out, like... basically put a big middle finger and be like, well, screw you. You must be wrong. The customer must be wrong. And yeah, that grocery situation was horrible. It was like $150, and literally I could do nothing. Short of, like, you know, tagging them on Twitter or something, which I didn't do. But short of doing that, it's like, yeah, they basically just threw up a big middle finger. Sucks to suck. Sorry, your stuff got stolen. Ridiculous. Don't like them. Don't like them. Yep. Yeah. We don't do it nearly as much now. Very rarely will we order anything. There are some places that are relatively cheap. I find Grubhub to be infinitely better than DoorDash. What? Didn't I just open this? Oh, we disarmed it, right. So, anyways, yeah. I refuse to give DoorDash $1 as long as I live. Protein is so expensive. Yeah, I just bought eggs, and as everybody knows, it is ludicrous. $11 or $12 for 12 eggs. What the hell is happening? What the hell is happening? I saw like a viral image. I think it got like 500,000 likes on Twitter, which is quite a lot. And it was like someone's fridge completely filled top to bottom with eggs. And they said, every time I go to Walmart or whatever store, I pocket like 2 to 3 eggs. And I remember thinking, like, okay, that's kind of, you know, shoplifting, and obviously that's not good. And I just remember thinking, like, but everybody clearly is, like, in support of this happening. And at the time, I just remember thinking, like, okay, I'm not a huge fan of people just, like, being like, yeah, let's do illegal things. That'll get back at the man. But then I went to the store, and then I saw the eggs, and I was like, you know what? Screw that. Yeah, honestly, at this point... Bro, people just trying to live. I don't even blame them, to be quite honest. Okay, wooden barrels, wooden crates, and then where doth this elevator...
Doesn't work.
What? Doesn't work.
Doesn't work.
But why? I think this goes to another area that we haven't been yet. I mean, it's a Zentarum zone, so that's why there's all these, like, goods and everything here. Because this is where, like, the merchant Zentarum are storing stuff. I wonder where that elevator goes. I'm forgetting. Huh. Okay, then where does this go? There's, like, some sort of hook leading downwards, so I guess we just gotta come back the way that we came. A great meal is just a good old white rice, soft scrambled eggs, and 90-10 ground beef. Easy, cheap, and high protein. Yeah, I'd be into that. You need some sort of sauce. I think that's the missing component. Either like a hot sauce or something. But, yeah, I mean, that'd be pretty good for an after-gym thing. You know, the typical thing that dudes do where they just literally eat rice and chicken, whatever. Yeah, that'd be solid. But I would need some sort of special sauce to really tie it together and be able to deal with the monotony. Okay, let's go this way.
Broken bones. Must have fallen.
Broken who? Oh, the skeleton. With a dagger. Like, all that skeleton has to his name is a dagger.
Timasks, known to cause confusion. Best not get too close.
Oh, those mushrooms right there. Yeah, those things will mess you up. So we're going to stay far away from those.
Something over there.
I just door dashed, but granted, it was only $4 more than if I were to go pick it up myself. I mean, I'm not. You do you. Yeah, I'm not ever gonna judge nobody for doing whatever they want to do in their life. I'm just saying, for us, last year we were ordering out too much, and we had horrendous customer service by DoorDash, like really bad. Like literally compared to Grubhub. Grubhub was like the second coming of Jesus Christ in comparison. Okay, so I think someone's confused. I don't think I've ever seen that. They just like let out laughs. Alright. Ah, Spoulette. What do we have? What's going on? We have like some sort of effect. Rapport spores? The hell is that? Affected creatures can communicate telepathically? Okay. Oh boy. Big old field of mushies. God, I wish I just had fireball. Blow up the whole thing. You get an Eldritch Blast. You get an Eldritch Blast. That's so satisfying. I think they all come back, though.
Timask, the spores confuse the senses.
Right.
Not sure what the other mushrooms are.
Well, let's run through it and not think about it. There's a guy up there. Who is that? Oh. My God. So scary. Largely intact. What are you doing? Go loot that.
You are swallowed by a chorus of turbulent music. Through one creature sing many voices, the harmony of an entire collective.
Sovereign, he has come. He is here.
The choir fades. A single melody rises above the others, brassy and commanding.
I am sovereign.
You see a vision. Your lifeless body wrapped in fungal tendrils. The Sovereign is threatening you.
State your purpose.
So, we got the... What are these guys called? Myconids? The mushroom people. The elevator just goes to the Zentrum hideout. That's what I thought, because I was like, is that Zentrum hideout, like... All this Zentrum stuff, it's not related to the hideout? I think it was related to the hideout, but I couldn't remember. So yeah, I actually don't think I've ever used that elevator then. Because I definitely did not use that from the other side of my other playthrough. An illusory wall behind one of the wolves. So you can only... So you have to specifically go to the Zentrum hideout and then use that elevator. You can't use the elevator otherwise, which is kind of weird. DoorDash support has never held me down terrible. Yeah, I mean, like, Grubhub, like, if somebody, like, let's say I ordered Taco Bell, right, and they literally just forgot a taco, I could be like, hey, they forgot a taco. They'd be like, no problem, sir. Also, here's $5 extra, and we're going to refund you for the taco. And I'm like, great, that's awesome. DoorDash is like, hey, somebody took my whole order. There's no picture proving they dropped it off, and I kind of just need to be refunded. And they'll just be like, what did you say? What did you say? Is that, like, pull out a gun? Like, that's been my experience. So never again is the point. Will I ever use DoorDash? I detest that company. And it's not just that. There's many instances of them doing that sort of thing. Okay. Intimidation.
My purpose is private. Let me pass and I will leave you unharmed.
DC of 5. Wow. Okay. Not bad. Guaranteed if we don't get a 1 here. Nice. Nice. The elevator is locked from the top, so it's just another way to enter the Underdark, because there's a lot of ways to get into the Underdark.
Fungal roots weave through your mind, seeking your true intent. Then the Sovereign drones a new melody, cautious but welcoming.
Descend to me. Let us speak in flesh.
The persistent music coaxes you forward. The Sovereign expects you.
I was so confused by this the first time I played this game. Because I didn't know who the Sovereign was, and then I didn't really understand, like, all the mushrooms are talking. The myconids are, like, I guess, like a hive mind or whatever. So I was, like, looking for, you know, that, what do you call it, iridescent mushroom. But I don't think that's him. We haven't seen the Sovereign yet, I do believe.
Fungus and mold glaze the grotesque creature's face and body. A voice drifts into your mind as you gaze upon the misshapen servant.
Leave this one. Come to me. We must speak.
Well, I want to talk to everybody, but yeah, he's going to want us to just go directly to him. Dwergar Spore Servant. So this is pretty macabre, because this guy is a Dwergar, like a Underdark dwarf, basically. But he's been turned into a servant for these myconids. Spore Servant. The animating spores of a myconid sovereign has taken over this dead creature's body, moving it according to the sovereign's will. Oh, I guess he was dead already. Looks like fire is really good against these guys.
Fungus and mold glaze the servant's face and body. Through music and vision, the Sovereign reveals its origins. You see a frothing Dwergar, axe drawn, crazed by bloodlust, bearing down on a young myconid. The frightened myconid circle conjures mildewed vines. They encircle and transform the Dwergar. It now belongs to the circle. It will obey the Sovereign.
God, that's horrifying. Imagine just being like a dwarf down here and being like, oh, we're going to cut these mushrooms down, whatever. And then you're just like an eternal slave. Oh, Jesus.
Those mushrooms can raise the dead. That's interesting.
Apparently so.
Seek me. Seek the Sovereign.
Yo, what's up, Desu? Welcome in. Good. Yeah, it's been a good stream. Yeah, I think my body is going through caffeine withdrawals. What else is new? But, like, yeah, I've been, you know, drinking a lot of energy shots, going to the gym, which I just always get trapped in this loop of, like, you know, I can't work out my best if I'm not drinking caffeine, which is ludicrous. You should just not do that. So anyways, point is like, yeah, I think I'm going through caffeine withdrawals on this stream, because right now I probably would have downed an energy shot. But outside of that, yeah, it's been a good stream. We did the Arcane Tower stuff, pretty much, all that stuff. Kind of, you know, adventuring through the Underdark a bit. Dwergar Spore Servant.
The servant says what it can. Absolutely nothing.
Absolutely nothing. Alright, so we gotta find the Sovereign. And it looks like if we steal a mushroom, they get angry. Fair enough. Haste spores. Oh, is there like... Yeah, it'd be cool if there was like a mushroom sort of class or something. Maybe that's a... I'm sure that's a mod. Okay, we've got Blurg. But I don't know if we should just go meet the Sovereign first, because he kind of gives you the lay of the land and everything. Yeah, let's just go straight to the Sovereign. I'm not sure if that's the best way to do it, but it's clearly what they want. And that's fine. I'm happy to... Oh. Everybody gets haste spores from being around... Oh, we don't have it anymore. What was that?
What is the creature doing to those...
The Sovereign's thick fingers stroke the corpse at its feet. A droning melody greets you as the creature turns its gaze to you.
Flesh talker. I show you a memory. Watch and listen.
A violent vision grips you. Dwergar, dark dwarves chopping myconid remains.
They broke our peace. They killed our young.
The Sovereign's song slows to the pace of a dirge. It is still in mourning.
We laid waste to many, but intruders remain. Lakewood.
The Sovereign Song halts as it measures your worth.
I sense your resolve. You will find Dwergar invaders near Lake's Edge. Cleanse the rot. Destroy them.
Let us spill blood. Dwergar or Myconid, I care not which.
Yeah, why don't we turn that... Yeah, maybe say that in private, Lae'zel. They're literally all around here, and they probably have mushroom powers that we don't know of.
Why did these Dwergar attack?
Deep purples swirl into familiar shapes. Gnomes in mining gear, chased by Dwergar.
The Dwergar seek a gnome. It is a guest.
Interesting. Yeah, we also met a Dwergar, or a dark gnome, or whatever they're called, on that windmill. We saved one of them from the windmill. So I forget what that has... I think that has ties to down here.
What in the hells did you do to that corpse?
We breathe life into our enemy's flesh. The dead make a fine host for my growing children.
Epic!
If I die
Very
down
cool.
here, destroy my corpse.
Don't worry. I wouldn't hesitate.
I can make tea if you'd like. Only if you want to. I mean, I don't need... I just need to cut cold and dry. Like, I'm definitely... This is like the first time of this day that I probably would not be on a level of caffeine, and I'm definitely feeling it, but... If you want to make tea for yourself, I'll drink some, sure, but if not, that's... Yeah, don't worry about it. I just need to go through it. And once and for all, get off of caffeine. I'm in that loop at work. Feels like I can't work most proficiently unless I'm hopped up. Yep. It's a terrible loop to get into because it's ridiculous. I love having morning coffee. I think that's good. You know, especially because I like the taste of black coffee, which is hilarious because I used to hate it. But outside of that, I don't want to engage in caffeine ever, really. I just want to have that nice little cup of morning coffee. It'll also help me, like, you know, detox off of any other caffeine.
These spores hold such power. How might I gain this knowledge?
You may not. The spores hear only the circle. They dance to no other harmony.
I love the design of this guy. He's so cool. I love iridescent, white, colorful looks. I love that so much. One of my favorite color schemes, whatever you want to call it.
You harbor a fugitive gnome. Admirable of you.
The Sovereign says nothing, but you hear appreciation in its song.
I'll cleanse the rod. Those Dwergar near the lake will die.
The Sovereign gifts you one more vision. A wall of vines parting to reveal glowing light.
Riches of magic and mind. Cleanse the rot, and they are yours. You do the circle a service. We will await word.
Ooh, Thier likes the sound of that. Thier likes the sound of that. Mossy Myconid.
No peace.
Okay. Man, it'd be so cool to play as a Myconid. I guess it would be too hard lore-wise, though. Because, like, I'm assuming they have to be in the Underdark for the most part. What are haste spores? What do haste spores do? Affected entity has a +2 bonus to AC, advantage on dex saving throws. Its movement speed is doubled, and it can take one additional action per turn. Huh? Just one. Whoa, what? That's like insanely overpowered. I'm assuming they put that there to like not have you attack the Myconids, because that would be hell on earth trying to get around that. Okay, wow. Who else we got? We got this little tiny Thula, who has Dwergar poison, which we definitely have, or maybe... Yeah, we have an antidote, but I'm not sure if that would work. Who are everyone's favorite voice actors in this game? I love the narrator's voice. The narrator's voice is literally perfect. Like, I don't know who that is, but man, oh man, that's about as perfect as you can get for something like, yeah, the narration. I totally agree on that one. Astarion's great, obviously. I mean, I think the thing with Baldur's Gate 3 is, like, everything is so quality, it's hard for certain things to stand out. You know what I mean? Think of it, subscription, by the way. Like, I don't know. Astarion's, as far as, like, the main squad, yeah, the narrator's phenomenal. Will's really good. I really like Will's voice actor. I think he sounds really good. Like I said, everybody does. Lae'zel, definitely. I love that she's so, like, adamant about everything. I mean, it's hard because, like, there's really just not a voice actor that I've been like, oh, they're bad or anything, you know? They're all just such, like, a line of quality. But, yeah, I would probably say the narrator is probably the best because it's just the flourish she does with everything. It's just so good. Oh, Shadowheart. Yeah, I don't think, like, anybody stands out in terms of, like, how good they are, but, like, their specific voices and my personal affinity. Yeah, Shadowheart's, like, accent or whatever the heck she's doing. I like her voice actor a lot. Yeah, it's expensive. Yep. Soft-spoken, yeah. Yeah, the way she does that elven whatever is so perfect. Yep.
Damn it all. Don't.
Her condition is familiar. Poison, derived from a wild weed common to the Underdark. She'll need an antidote soon, most likely held by the poisoner.
No thank you. Okay, so we gotta kill the Dwergar holder to get the poison antidote, because Dwergar... Give her an antitoxin. Give her an elixir of poison? That's not gonna do anything. She's already poisoned. What's the resistance gonna do? Oh my god, okay. Give her an antitoxin? I mean, that would be good. I don't know if it's gonna cure her. Probably not. Oh, that do it?
Ah, gods. Whatever that is, I needed it. Why are you helping me?
It's always useful to be owed a favor.
I thank you for your help, but I gotta get moving. Oh, it hurts. Coles garters. Oh, I don't have time for this. My kin need me.
What is going on with Shadowheart's... Yeah, her little scar thing. It triggers at the weirdest times. Focus on what I need. A reward for starters. Take it easy and tell me what I can do.
Seems you're the helping kind. All right. I need you to rescue my kin. Not charity, mind. We can pay. We're Ironhand Clan. Best artificers in Baldur's Gate. We were on an expedition down here when the Dwergar snatched us up. I got away, but not the others. The Greys have them digging out some old ruin across the lake.
What are the Dwergar digging for?
Some dusty temple. It doesn't matter. They'll work my clan to death before they ever get near it.
What was this expedition your clan was on?
Just mining for materials. Nothing unusual. But our work pays well. Help my clan and we'll make it worth your while, I swear.
Man, this just reminded me, like, that D&D episode of Community where, what's his name? The, forgetting the actor name. The Asian Spanish teacher. What's that guy's name? I know who it is, but I'm completely forgetting. He plays D&D with them, and he, like, dresses up as a drow. So he's, you know, he's got the skin color of the drow. And I think they literally, if I remember correctly, they, like, removed that episode from Netflix because it was perceived as, let's call it drow face, right? So Yeah, that's so silly because like I mean, it was accurate to like a drow or a deep gnome or whatever, but it sucks because that episode was so good if I remember correctly, and I feel like they removed it at least at one point because it was not a good look for them, I guess. Let's see. All right, I'll free your people if I can.
Thank you. Only wish I could go with you. But here. I nabbed these boots from the Greys when I ran. I'll feel better knowing you're using them to kick some Dweger ass. I'll mark where I made my escape, and wait here, I suppose. Not much choice, eh?
Probably not. Complete Gear the Poisoned Gnome. Okay. What did she give us? Boots of Speed, which sounds like you're just your average thing. Click Heels. Ooh. Feather-laced and flexible of sole. These boots have been used to round up and outrun many a foe. Thank you. What is Click Heels? Click the heels of your boots to gain speed and freedom of movement. Your movement speed doubles and enemies have disadvantage. Huh? Oh, wow. Your movement speed doubles and enemies have disadvantage on opportunity attacks against you as a bonus action. That's actually huge. That's awesome. What do we have? When the wearer dashes or takes a similar action during combat. Okay, this is way better because you can use that as a bonus action. I like that a lot. And then who does not have good boots yet? We'll give that to Shadowheart. Maybe Shadowheart doesn't have
afford to stay idle.
Interesting boots. Boots of Striding. Nope. We'll give that to Karlak, maybe. Karlak, Line Breaker. Once per turn when you dash, you gain Wrath for 2 turns. That's kind of better. We'll give it to Lae'zel.
Indolence breeds madness.
Do you have boots? Athletics +1. Medium armor, which doesn't really do anything. Yeah, that's probably better, honestly. Get the Yankee boots. Athletics. Yeah, I don't think we need the athletics. It's all good. Okay.
And these things are
Society of Brilliance Traveler's Chest, and we got some guy named Blurg.
A visitor. You're a welcome sight. But let us observe the customs of the locals.
Oh, this guy's
The
voice I
scholar's
liked a lot
brow
too.
Tenses. His voice spills into your skull, the spores connecting mind to mind.
Blurg, proud member of the Society of Brilliance, at your service. Or perhaps not. Your mind is far more complex than that of the fungi.
Yeah, so this guy's a hobgoblin who we saw once before with Dror Ragzlin. Lae'zel's pretty fun too, but great point. It is hard to see one is better than another with how great of a job they did. Yeah, I mean, like, typically in games like this, which with such a big cast of characters, I will hone in on, like, wow, that person's really good. But everyone's so good. Even with, like, how many, like, this guy, like, this random guy down here. Like, the voice acting is so good. It's really hard to just pick one that, like, stands out. Still have no idea what the proc for Shadowheart's Pain is. Interesting. Rocked Click heals my whole playthrough. Awesome for non-rogues who don't have Cunning Dash. Yeah, it sounds really good. I feel like I completely missed how good this was last time. Insane distances and have 2 bonus actions. Oh, yeah, true. Oh, my God. Yeah, you could go anywhere with that. Bonus action. Yeah, if you're a thief, you get 2 bonus actions, right, or whatever. So bonus action, Click heals, double movement speed, then bonus action, Cunning Dash, then dash. Yeah, for, like, basically 3 dash actions. Pretty crazy.
I've never seen a hobgoblin like you before.
The feeling is mutual, friend. I have only passing familiarity with the surface races. But I found that there is as much to learn from an individual as there is from a community. So it is with the Myconids. They live in harmonious unity, but each has a unique personality. My colleagues and I are working to improve conditions in the Underdark. This need not be such a dire hostile place. It's curious to find a surface dweller here. What has brought you down so deep?
Now, this guy has a parasite, right? So I don't know if we should trust him. I collect mushrooms to sell on the surface. I think Thier just likes deceiving, so I think we'll always go for deception.
I collect mushrooms to sell on the surface.
DC of 10. We have so many bonuses. That'll do. That'll do. Potion of speed on top of that. You can basically escape any combat encounter by running until you're able to flee. Oh my god, yeah, potion of speed too.
Then you've come to the right place.
Jeez,
the hybridization among fungi in this circle is truly unique.
Research into the Underdark sounds like a dangerous prospect.
Yes, but it has abundant natural resources. Spores, water orbs, trillimac. I've studied them for years.
There is rare magic in the Underdark too. Fairsres. It radiates from the earth, warping, teleportation, and divination magic.
What does that mean?
What have your studies uncovered?
This is not a wasteland. It is a glorious ecosystem. Every civilization here could thrive without conflict.
Yeah, probably. I mean, it'd be a big adaptation, but
I've never heard of the Society of Brilliance.
Understandable. We are small in number and rarely stay in one place for long.
Were you here when the Dwergar attacked?
I observed the fight from a distance. Combat is not my field of expertise, but the Myconids handled themselves well enough.
Yeah, I bet they did. They have those freaking haste spores that are like unbelievably strong.
Do you have anything interesting to trade?
I do enjoy a good bargain, if anything in my private collection is to your liking.
Alright, it's been quite a while since we've done some trading. Let's start by selling our wares. And what does this man have? Yeah, honestly, we should have looked first so it doesn't dilute his stock here. But what does he got? Potion of healing, whole bunch of scrolls. What does banishment do? Banish your target to another plane of existence? Banish from this plane of existence, can't be targeted, can't move or take actions, bonus actions, or reactions. Interesting. Scroll of Detect Thoughts, Featherfall, Fly, Glyph of Warding, Greater Visibility, Lightning Bolt, Ray of Frost, Revivify, Scroll of Stone Skin, bunch of rings. Ooh, look at this. Melf's First Staff. You gain a +1 bonus to spell save DC and spell attack rolls. Melf's Acid Arrow. And Topple. Okay. The Baneful. This blade's magical powers only function if it's bound to an Eldritch Knight or is a Warlock's Pact weapon. Favored weapon. This weapon has a +1 bonus damage to damage and attack rolls. Baneful Bond on a hit, possibly bane your target. This seems really good. That seems really good. Man, I kind of wish... Yeah, we should have taken Pact of the Weapon. Well, I guess not. We use a lot of spells. I don't know. I just wish there was like another kind of Pact that stood out a little bit to me. That one seems really good. Okay. And then we've got Circlet of Blasting, Scorching Ray. And then we've got the Lifebringer. When the wearer gains lightning charges, they also gain 3 temp hit points. That's decent, I guess. Sunwalker's Gift. The wearer can see in the dark up to 40 feet. Boots of Genial Striding. The wearer's movement speed is unimpeded by difficult terrain. Cinder Shoes. Whenever you burn an enemy, you gain 2 turns of heat. What is heat? Engulfed by a vengeful fire, takes 1 to 4 fire damage each turn, but can use heat convergence. What is heat convergence? That's interesting. That'd be good on, like, Karlach, I guess, with the fire resistance. Or us. Yeah, I'm assuming heat convergence turns it back on the enemy. Psychic Spark, Psychic Missiles. Shoot an additional dart whenever you cast magic missiles. Wow, okay. That's pretty good, too. On death and resurrection, soul coins a treatise, the evil eye. Blue cap. You might need this, which we definitely have already. So I'm going to buy that. I feel like there may be like a thing where that's helpful. Okay, then I don't really want to go through the whole thing because it's kind of boring. But let's see if there's anything easy we can get rid of here. Anything that stands out. Oh my god, we have so many scrolls. Scroll of Burning Hands. Oh, that's pretty good, actually. I like that. Yeah, we got to do like a whole inventory management thing at some point. What is that? Arrow of Humanoid Slaying. Oh, yeah. What are these? Spider Step Boots. Can we send that to camp? Good. Absolute's Talisman. Definitely never going to use that. Amulet of Misty Step. Beastmaster's Chain. Okay, yeah, we'll do this later. I don't want to go through the whole inventory stuff right now.
Very well. I have mushrooms to catalog.
Enjoy your cataloging, friend. Goodbye.
Perhaps Ammelium is right.
Okay, so we got a big... Those are just in here? Those are just in the town here? Or whatever you want to call it? That's... Okay, that's incredibly dangerous. Okay, didn't think we would have to watch out for exploding mushrooms here. A bit random, but are you still playing and enjoying Marvel Rivals? Yes. Yeah, oh, God. Typically, I will wake up and I will perhaps put a little makeup. Typically, I'll wake up and I'll do all my dailies, like for an hour, usually. Yeah, I got to Gold 1. I was considering playing more ranked, but honestly, there's just no point. Like, you know, I mean, I guess you can practice whatever, but yeah, I got to Gold 1, so I'll get the skin, which I'm happy with. And then, yeah, I do all my dailies pretty much. And yeah, a lot of Rocket Raccoon, a lot of Moon Knight, and I'm probably just gonna try to practice magic whenever I can, get better at her. Do all the events, do all the stuff. Fleshwalker, tongue talker.
Far you've come. Reach into memory. Tell me of home.
Sovereign Glut with the big old butt. Might be worth exploring all dialogue. We did do that, right? Did we? Have you met his friend Ammelium in any playthrough? No, I don't think I know who that is. Tell me of home. Envision the banks of the Keonthar green and fertile. Imagine the bustle of the city's marketplace, the wide. Where does Fear come from? Big city? Or the countryside? I kind of like the idea that he was in the countryside doing his own thing. Envision the banks of the Keonthar, green and fertile.
It cringes in response to your sunny vision. It reveals its own home in reply. A humid cove filled with decaying myconid corpses.
Dwegar destroyed my people. I am a sovereign with no circle. This circle does not welcome me. But I have heard the song. You mean to cleanse the Dwegar rot. I mean to join you.
You want to join me? I don't remember this happening. What? No way he, like, follows you. You didn't explore the dialogue. Oh, okay. Yeah, it's confusing because sometimes you'll go through the whole list, but then other times you need to, like, re-talk to them to, like, get other stuff. Okay, we'll go back to him. Join me. That depends. Can you make yourself useful?
In death, your foe becomes your ally. I will raise it. You may command it.
Okay, I don't remember this guy being able to join your party. I'm confused. I'm not traveling with some overgrown mushroom. Very well. You may join me.
Remain in the Underdark, and I will follow. We cleanse the rot.
Is he romanceable? Maybe. Yeah, this is weird. What? I talked to this guy, but I swear he never asked to join. Sovereign Glut. Look at him. Okay. Epic. Let's talk to the Deep Rothe.
Want Master back. He treats me good now. Doesn't kick me anymore.
You probably don't want him back, though. You just have like some sort of toxic relationship, most likely.
What's that?
What's what? Behind this? Yeah, so that's what we get for our reward. We won't tamper with that. We'll be patient. I've been practicing magic and I've gotten better with her. Practicing Spidey because he's my favorite Marvel hero, but he's tough to get the hang of. Really fun zipping around though. Yeah, Spider-Man definitely seems to be like one of the they probably put the most work into like Spider-Man's actual kit out of all the heroes, which is cool because yeah, he's obviously like incredibly popular. I don't enjoy getting to that level of like mechanics, and I do like Spider-Man a lot, but I definitely like Venom more. So I knew very early on, I was like, okay, I'm never gonna get good at Spidey. That's not gonna happen. Because yeah, he's probably, I mean, he would have to be the #1 character that has the most skill ceiling, the highest skill ceiling, I would imagine at least.
Ah, the Mushroom Hunter. Have you made any new discoveries?
Oh, that's right. Yeah, I remember this guy. Why did it not give me this before? That's so weird. Glut is so good, so I'm assuming he just has specific skills. How was the D&D session, James? If you talk to him before the Sovereign, he doesn't join yet. He only joins when you talk to him after. Oh, that must have been why then. Huh.
Do you know anything about Ceramorphosis?
Oh, a fascinating topic. May I ask the reason for your interest?
Well, do we keep the secret? I mean, it doesn't probably really matter. Yeah, any help would be helpful. Explain the whole story.
You were infected by an illithid tadpole. It's a miracle you're still intact. You must be worried sick, but have no fear. I have a friend who may be able to assist. Omelium!
I hope this is important, Blurg. My Zerkwood samples need constant attention.
It is. This adventurer has an illithid tadpole inside his head, but he hasn't turned.
No Ceramorphosis. That's impossible, but intriguing. Are you looking to have it extracted?
Geich, your head will make a fine trophy for my queen.
Please hold. I understand your rage against my kin. One of my brethren forced a tadpole into your eye. Or ear, perhaps. But I assure you, I stand with the Society of Brilliance, not the colonies of my people.
Oh yeah, I definitely did have this interaction. Yeah, I just completely forgot about it. And I don't remember where this goes. But I definitely did talk to this guy. For sure. It was a bit of a fast-forward character development shopping session. Ah, I love those occasionally. A nice change of pace and gives everyone a chance to roleplay a bit. Yeah. They're very necessary, just like inventory management in this game. You know? Yeah, we have our session tomorrow where I'm very excited. Everyone's popping off in the group chat talking about being level 7, getting all their new abilities. I'm going to double-check my character tonight to make sure everything's good. But I did go through for a long time and like make sure he was set. But very excited for that. Also, I thought if you were a Mind Flayer, you just had to go with the flow with being a Mind Flayer. I didn't realize you could do your own thing, but maybe there's more to that he'll talk about.
I've made a lot of strange allies for information. Let's hear it.
Fool! They infest your head and invade your dreams, and still you would parley.
I ask only that you refrain from violence. I respect that your opinion of my kind may be charged. If that settles matters for the time being, would you like a diagnosis? Open your mind to me. Let us see what lurks within.
That reminds me of something my grandpa said once. His name was Squidward. He hailed from Bikini Bottom.
Relax and let Omelum's mind search around. I mean, honestly, I feel like I trust this guy, which is weird because we don't really know him at all. But sure. Enter my brain.
As Omelum's mind pierces yours, the tadpole pulses with power. It feels 10 times its size. Alive, awake, almost smug.
This is most unusual. The incubation period should be complete, as should your transformation. But the larva is infused with strange magic. It appears to be in some form of stasis.
By the way, can you just imagine, like, playing this game for the first time, talking to the hobgoblin, going through everything, going, okay, I talked to him about everything, leaving, and never knowing that this can happen? What the hell?
What happens if that stasis goes away?
I can only theorize, but I suspect your transformation would be both agonizing and instantaneous.
I thought it was always agonizing, Omelium.
Well, yes, but that wasn't my point.
That's what people thought you were doing, Baba? Wait, what? Level 7 is a big one. We just hit level 6. Nice, nice. Nice, nice. You'd make a fine rug cat. Play self-sheet. Yeah, that's a perfect line for her. Yeah, it's great. I mean, it's just this game, man. It's so nuts how detailed it is. I mean, we know if he extracts the tadpole, we die. I guess that's if we believe the Guardian.
Can you extract the tadpole?
No. It appears to be shielded from physical and magical influence. And even without the shield, the extraction would involve severe cranial trauma.
That doesn't sound ideal.
It is not ideal. The process would surely kill you. But not to worry. Should you transform, I will happily perform a new examination.
What a Vulcan thing to say. No, that would be horrendous, and we're going to avoid that with any possibility. Tell Omelum about the strange Mind Flayer ship you were on.
A Nautiloid? Fascinating. I have never set foot on one myself. They were our warships during the greatest eras of the Illithid Empire. We ruled the entire astral plane from their decks. The design was lost when the Gith rebelled and ended our dominion.
Yeah, it's such interesting lore. I wonder how much of it was like based in D&D.
Thanks for the information.
Of course. I am sorry I cannot assist you in its removal. But I have an idea.
Oh, perhaps I should start taking notes.
There may be a way to bypass that stasis. There are many alchemical substances that can influence the mind.
By the way, the Hobgoblin sounds a lot... I was like, why does his voice sound familiar? He sounds like, what's his name? The dude from Dragon Age 2? Or is it all of them? The dwarf with the Bianca crossbow. I'm forgetting his name. Varric? Something like that. Something with a V. Varric. He sounds exactly like that guy. I would not be surprised if that was his voice actor.
Isn't the stasis why the tadpole hasn't killed me yet?
I do not intend to shatter its protection. I need only bypass the interference that prevents me from communicating with the lava.
Bypass? What kind of alchemy are we talking about?
A tincture distilled from a collection of rare mushrooms. They have subtle psionic influence. I would require a fresh tongue of madness and Timisk spores. But be warned, in their natural state, both of these mushrooms can be quite dangerous. Timisks cause confusion in those that approach them. The tongue is self-explanatory.
I think I literally have those mushrooms from the tower, don't I? I also cannot get Wolverine down. Wolverine is really... I typically am very bad with characters like that, where you have to, like, really stay on somebody constantly, like, right in front of them. Yeah, Wolverine is really low for me in terms of being able to do something with a character, you know? Think people thought you were just going to not talk to him again and miss it because they didn't know you already experienced it? Yeah, I forgot about it. But I'm just saying, like, in a natural playthrough of Baldur's Gate 3, like, somebody not me could just walk up to that guy, talk to the Hobgoblin, think that you're done, leave, and then never see this guy. You know what I mean? It's that I'm sure that happens, like, all of the time.
Lovely. So where do I find these mushrooms?
The Underdark, of course, although they are quite rare, and their discovery perilous. I imagine Lenore would have them in her possession. She served Mystra as a cleric.
Yeah, we have these, right? We literally took these. The Susar plant at the turret. Yeah, that's what I figured you meant. Gale can get inspiration. Ah, cool. And it's a trophy? Because I don't want to look at trophies when I'm playing like a blind playthrough. But I am curious what the trophies are in this game. We have done this.
Why would a cleric have a bunch of dangerous mushrooms?
She is quite fond of her garden. Lenore has always been a lonely sort. Nature was her only companion. I offered her the chance to join the society, but she refused. Her experiments on Susa bark took priority.
Okay, never mind. That is not that guy from Dragon Age. He kind of sounded like he was with the rasp.
All right. I'll come back when I find the mushrooms.
May your travels be safe and swift.
I believe we have the mushrooms, though, don't we?
I've never seen anything like it, Blur.
Yeah, I wonder what the deal is with this guy. This guy's really interesting. Yeah, because we took the spores and we took the other thing.
I greet you, child of the sun. How has your search for the mushrooms fared?
I have them, don't I? Oh, yeah, there we go. Beautiful. Yeah, there's no trusting a mind flayer. Attack!
I found those mushrooms you were looking for.
These are fine specimens. It will only take me a moment to brew them to proper potency.
Ormelium turns away to prepare the potion, lost in its own musings.
You must drink the entire draught. I can make no promises as to its taste.
What exactly is this going to do to me?
It will lower the psionic defenses around the lava. If I cannot remove it, I may still be able to tell you more about its origin.
Well, there's no way he's removing it.
Ormelium watches you with cautious intensity. It expects doubt. It expects fear.
What aren't you telling me? Is this experiment dangerous?
Only in that you may be a danger to yourself. What the potion may make you see or feel, I cannot determine. But unless you are already a step from death, it will not kill you.
I feel like I did this, but I have no memory of like what happens here. Okay, I mean, yeah, this game kind of sets up a lot of like, oh, this person can cure you, this person can cure you, this person can cure, and then like it never works out. And also, yeah, we were told if we are cured, we just die anyways. So, sure, why not? Drink the potion.
The potion is disgusting beyond description. The only mercy is that it goes down quickly.
Not a drop left. Very good. As the potion influences your mind, you may find yourself acting irrationally. Try and stay focused.
The world loses its edges, its finer boundaries. You are fluid, but trapped like a creature suspended in amber.
Ooh. Stare into the swirling abyss. Focus on the present, not the illusions. Draw on your willpower and resist. Definitely this one, although I don't think we have a lot of willpower. Okay, whoa. Look at all these bonuses. Advantage Beacon of Hope? What? Level 3 Abjuration spell. Your allies will regain the maximum hit points possible when healed. They also gain advantage on Wisdom saving throws and Death saving throws. Level 3 spell slot. D4 from Bless. D4 from Resistance. Bless is a level 1 spell slot. I mean, we do have a lot of elixirs. Gain 10 temporary hit points and become Bless, so that just activates Bless. Plus 1d4 to bonus to attack rolls and saving throws. We have another... No, I guess we don't have an elixir, do we? Okay, yeah. I'll drink this. Wait, did I just add all of them? Back custom... Oh. I did not mean to add all of those. No. Can we take these off? Go back? Add bonus. Oh, it's just switching between the... Okay, I see. Okay, yeah, go. Yeah, I figured we had it anyways, but I don't know. We have so many bonus options.
Dark holes bite at the edges of your vision, but the void cannot draw you in. The tadpole spasms, seizes. It's fighting the potion even harder than you are. Fear pierces your mind like knives of ice. The parasite digs deeper, as if it needs to hollow out your skull.
Ooh. Let the terror take you. Wall off your mind from the psionic seizure. Resist the panic from within. Drown out the tadpole by focusing on a tune. Which is kind of funny, because maybe Thier's a little musical. Maybe Thier's a little more musical than I realized, because we do have like a performance bonus. Sure, we'll focus on a tune. DC of 15, hoo boy. We could just get advantage with Beacon of Hope. Well, yeah, that probably would be smart. Sure. So now we get 2D. Now we get 2 rolls and we take the higher amount. Go! Not bad.
The cold blades lose their edge. You are stalwart, turning that tide of fear against itself. The parasite swells with power. More power than you have ever felt before. It surges and twists, lashing out against that which would dare to intrude. The parasite in your mind quiets, pleased with itself.
Omeluum, are you well?
That lava is like nothing I have ever observed before. Its power is unsettling.
What is going on with this pair? I'm really like dying to know what is happening with this main story. The question, we were just talking about trophies. I would assume the trophies are the same as the Xbox 360 achievements, or the Xbox achievements, I should say. We were just talking about throwing a Susar flower onto a turret, which sounds like it gives you an achievement on Xbox, which I would imagine is a trophy on the PlayStation version. Oh, he just powered up this tadpole?
I felt it grow inside me. There's more power than ever.
Such an outcome was not in my calculations. There is more to this being than mere stasis.
I suppose it's not all bad. More power is better than less.
Yet that power may grow beyond your control. I have another intermediate solution, if you are in need. I possess a ring of mind shielding. It prevents elder brains from noticing my presence. It will not remove the lava, but it will limit its influence, both positive and negative. I would offer it as a gift, but in truth, the ring is priceless. Is there anything you could offer me in turn?
Weird. Why didn't you mention the ring before this potion debacle? Yeah. I have gold. I want this power. Keep your ring. Ooh. How about I tell you more about that nautiloid every last detail? That's free. Would be in the situation if it wasn't for a mind flare you owe me. Either give me the ring or I'll run you through. I wonder if we could kill him. I don't know how powerful he is. Do we just want the power? This is really curious. Honestly, you know, Thier at the end of the day, yeah, I think he's going to go for the power, so... But, I mean, we could get the ring and not wear the ring. And then decide then, right? That'd make more sense.
How about I tell you more about that nautiloid? Every last detail.
A fascinating topic indeed. What can you tell me?
Performance. Give a dramatic retelling. Intelligence. Yeah, sure. Give a dramatic retelling of your time on the Mind Flayer ship. DC of 10. We got that. I think it's a total bonus of 11. Yeah, we definitely have that. Oh my god. Dirty 23.
What a brilliant experience. To feel one step closer to my ancestors is a fine gift indeed. Here, it is yours.
Oh, that was easy.
May it serve you as well as it has served me.
To deal with this abomination, nigh unthinkable. Yet even Vlaakith herself could not deny the ring's merit.
There you go, Lae'zel.
Of course, the lava remains. Be ever vigilant of its growth.
Ring of Mind Shielding.
How is your more personal research progressing?
And we have a plus 10 temporary hit points. I think that's from the elixir or whatever, right? Yeah, exactly, James. I mean, yeah, that's so nuts. Like, I literally would have just walked away. If I wasn't streaming and playing this, like, I literally would have walked away from that hobgoblin and just, you know, I did this interaction, but I just would have forgotten about it. Like, that's so nuts. That how deep that interaction is. Crazy. Ring of Mind Shielding, which is rare for being priceless, quote-unquote. Shelter. You had advantage on saving throws against Charmed? Can't attack Spellcaster. Spellcaster has advantage on charisma checks and dialogue. Wait, what? What is this? This ring is forged from a smooth alien metal capped with eyes of emerald that watch the world unblinking. Shelter, you have advantage on saving throws against Charmed.
Have you spoken with Skris lately?
Yes.
Oh, like getting charmed. I thought it meant like people that are like the charmed. You have advantage against. Okay. I mean,
Well, perhaps after I finish my research,
that's all right.
join
I
her.
guess. Doesn't seem that interesting. Yeah, I guess we'll put on that. Sure. Yeah, cause it's weird because it's like proposed as something that's gonna like reduce the power of your parasite, but it doesn't really do that. It just makes it so that you can't really be charmed. All right. Now, did we get anything from? How do I like look at his status. Heroic? What is heroic? Affected entity has gained... Okay, that's from the elixir. Did that change anything with our actual parasite, or is that just like lore reasons? Is that just like lore stuff? Story stuff?
But at such an accelerated rate?
Doesn't seem like it changed anything. I don't know. Don't know. All right, ladies and gentlemen, that will be where we end for tonight. We've got the big old Underdark ahead of us. Really want to do like a big 8-hour stream or something, like really just knock out the Underdark, you know what I mean? But as usual, we got to pace ourselves. Thanks so much for watching, folks. Hope you enjoyed. Yeah, busy weekend. We got D&D tomorrow. We got the Super Bowl on Sunday. So I will be back Monday on the main stream. Monday on the main channel, and then Tuesday here for more Baldur's Gate 3. If you're interested in checking it out. And if you're watching and if you're not a patron, definitely consider signing up for the Patreon, patreon.com/Grovana, because we are currently about to end the second content poll. So if you are a patron as well, make sure to get your vote in, because it's literally like almost a 3-way tie between the most voted for stuff. So make sure to get your vote in. And if you don't know where to check that, just go to the Patreon page, and it should be the pinned post. Because, yeah, that is super close. Super duper close. So make sure to get that vote in. Use your power of... what's the word? Use your power of democracy. You know? This was a successful conversation. Shadowheart approved. Did she approve that? That's interesting. I didn't see that. Don't know if it changes anything. It sounds like it did. I would be surprised if it didn't. That's kind of weird. Hell yeah. Excited to see it, Spirit. Thanks for watching. Good Underdark progress. Still close. Hope you enjoyed the weekend. Thanks for the stream. Thanks for watching. Thanks for watching, Chickwood. Interested in more BG3 with GV. Couldn't be me. I know. I just want to, like I said, I want to do like a big chunky stream. But time is a little challenging lately. Have a good night, Desu. All right, folks. Thanks for watching. I will put the, what is it, socials? Is that the correct command? Let's see if it pops up. There we go. Yeah, check out the X, the TikTok, the Instagram, the Discord, the Patreon. If you are a patron, yeah, make sure to get your vote in, because it'll probably end tomorrow, or I will at least make a post tomorrow about it. And, yeah, if you're not a patron, check out patreon.com/Grovana if you'd like to join the community and vote on future content that we will do. Have a good night, everybody. I'll see you Tuesday here, Monday on the main channel. Bye.